I have a maniacal laugh one ready. Oh shit,
No,
we
but that's
live.
the thing. That's why I'm laughing so hard because this is literally the inmates running the asylum today.
Just for today, man. Just for today, bro.
Right, right, right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey
Yeah.
man, show your network, show your work network.
I
Good
don't even know the
Lord.
name of the pod, nigga.
Hey
Don't even know the
man,
name of the pod. Just
son, it's been a long week, man. This is volume 51, aka 5150 edition. It's your boy DJ Larry here at DJ Larry 0093. Got my boy Nelson here at Who is Original.
you.
Got
What's good?
Young in here, as always.
Yeah.
And
Marcel
we
will be in shortly.
yeah, we're gonna have a fun episode for y'all today. Youngin, I'm gonna say my piece real quick and I'm gonna let you go. Earlier this week, unfortunately, we found out that one of our listeners, Quan, suddenly passed away. So rest in peace, Quan.
Rest in peace.
Anybody that ever listens to this podcast, man, we appreciate y'all coming through. Any likes, support, share, we definitely love it because it keeps us going. Honestly, like it keeps all of us tighter and together. So, Young, and I know that was your homie. I know he was supposed to be on a future episode to show your work, but unfortunately, this is where we are. But just tell us a few things about Quan, the type of guy he was, and
I
say
ain't
your
even
piece,
want
man.
to get into all this, man. I ain't trying to get too emotional. I'm already up here getting a little teary eyed. I just might want to come into this show and I'm gonna dedicate this show and everything, every other show from here on out to my brother. You feel me?
For
For
sure.
sure.
He was supposed to be on the previous episode, which he couldn't make it, and I had planned for him to come on to
Shout out to Pops, man.
up and coming one. And unfortunately, he died from COVID and pneumonia. So to all our listeners, man, I want to tell y'all, mind the mask up, take this shit serious, hand sanitizer whenever needed. If y'all feel any symptoms, man, go get checked out as soon as possible. This shit real.
That's a fact.
This shit is not a game at all.
That's a fact.
Man, G, what you asking, you know what I'm saying? What you asking just for me to just share a few things about my fat boy. I will, man. He was like anybody else in this day and age, a big video game. He um shit was a very talented cook. To very surprising because the nigga barely cooked, but when he did, my boy threw down. Um, funny
Right.
guy, funny guy. I always, you know what I'm saying. Always coming around with the jokes and the laughs. Like he gonna keep a smile on your face. He don't want to see you down and out. He don't want to see you fucked up. You feel me? So to lose a nigga like this, the way that I lost him, I can't say I can find peace in the fact that my nigga wasn't killed. You feel me? I can't find peace in that, but just through it all, man. I want to say, my long live my nigga. Your name gonna live on. I'm gonna forever carry it. We gonna forever carry it. You feel me? I ain't the only person
Yeah.
that's missing you. I want to give a shout out to my nigga Zell, my brother Mark, my nigga Mac, my nigga Rael, my Isha, and I love y'all. And man, shit, let's get this show going.
No, 1000%, man. Quan, you ain't gone. You just not here in the physical, brother. But you here forever, and you live forever. So
Well,
that's what it's all about.
my
But
my condolences for sure.
all right, man. While we wait on Marcel, Nell, you want to go ahead and I guess talk about some more recent stuff, man.
Yeah, first we start, man. One time for Quan. You feel me? Cheers
Yeah,
to
for
him, man.
sure.
Fly.
Cheers.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But
Appreciate that.
nah, this rug nice as hell, bro. I ain't spilling no shit on this rug, but I'll take a drink for him. Um,
Nah.
my
Appreciate
girl
he
will, my
listen,
girl will kick my ass.
man, look, you don't know him, but he would talk shit. Nigga, you just pulled that out. Nigga, you better drink that. I very like, but he like I said, if he would have came out here, man, he would have gave y'all numbers last on some real shit. Like he would have gave y'all nothing but last. Y'all think my one liners are funny? Who you think gave them to me? For real, for real.
Nah, definitely. But nah, man. No, I sincere condolences. You know what I mean? If there's anything we could do to help, you know what I mean?
Man, y'all
We
doing all
appreciate
y'all
you.
can, man. Y'all
Hey,
here
we
with me.
here.
That
Hey, it's
That's
all
a fact.
love, brother.
That's a fact. So
All love.
we got also shout
we
out to
got some shit to
Banks.
get into, man. Shout out
We
Banks.
do. Shout out Banks. I'm producer man. just for now. That's all. Just for today. Nah, but man, Banks, shout the bro. Banks, listen, man. I told him already, but Banks is like the Carmen San Diego of podcasting. Cause this motherfucker be like in Miami,
Motherfucker,
all
hey,
bad,
nah,
yo.
he
He
is
be
the.
home. He be producing.
If I had to
He
describe
recording.
Banks, bro, Banks is the currency of the podcast game. Like he gonna
Yes, man.
drop a million things. Sometimes you might catch it when you need to, but it's all gonna be quality. So I'm gonna give him that. You know what I'm
No,
saying? And he's definitely the king, the conqueror. I didn't appreciate that nigga saying I was the Marvel version of the Watcher, but
Banks the Conqueror, bro.
Banks the
Hey,
conqueror.
like I said, so I'm kind of doing, command center for just for tonight and shit, for now, for just for today. But I told him, I told Larry Youngin off air, like he was Young Thug on a computer, and I was Lil Durk when he was teaching me how to use StreamYard.
Hey yo, yo, if you could have took a picture of that, like that should have been the episode cover. Just you, just like
Oh, that's gonna be the episode cover. Yes,
it's like Nell,
I
just
don't care.
like
That's volume 51. Just gotta put "Show Your Work" on the
show
on
you
the,
work
on the corner. Volume
like a
51. That's it.
like a '60s comic cover.
Oh
Oh
shit!
man,
But nah, this
yo,
shit. Hey man. But go ahead. What you saying?
I was gonna say, speaking of just like you know, just some crazy stuff. Can we talk about this dude, YK Osiris, man, in the gambling gulag, man?
Bruh,
Like,
that motherfucker
Is
owe
he in the
money.
gambling gulag or is he doing some retarded but genius ass marketing?
okay, let me say this: if your marketing, you are, I'm gonna use a Memphis term here.
They are
Young
they
and
are
gonna laugh. Hold on. If your marketing is that you a pluck, oh hell nah,
they
bro.
already treat him. They already treat him like one though. Because I knew you was about to say that. I knew you was about to say that. They already treat him like a plug. Like they been treating the nigga like a plug since he came in the game.
Okay,
So I
that
mean,
that that's true, right? He's been hold for at least 3 years. He's been everybody's little brother he's the little brother that wants to play video games,
bro,
but
he's the
you like, nah,
doorman.
you too young. Like, yeah,
He's the doorman. He's the like, hey bro, go get some backwoods.
fam, he is the hey, you winning right now, but the controller ain't even plugged in.
You
Like that's what
feel
he
me?
like, yo, I'm like, man, he owe Boosie money. He owe the little baby shit was hilarious, but that nigga Drake literally did some Prince shit and said, "Dance, puppet, dance, and I'll clear the debt right
And
now.
I clear the debt right now.
Told that boy go sing.
Go sing, bitch." he's like, you're playing like you're in my house right now. So go sing, go sing, peasant. Maybe I'll.
Yo, how you saw him go sing peasant? That's crazy,
Hey,
bro. Yeah,
title
that
number
boy
one: Go sing, peasant.
go sing peasant, bro. Oh my god. Yo, what is
Hey,
to y'all, bro? Go,
hey man.
go sing.
Nah, cause let's be real, man. I don't give a damn, bro. I'm gonna find another creative way to market. I ain't just finna be Mr. I ain't got it right now, man. Cause hey, the reason why I say this shit ain't staged, bro. Baby literally was about to slap the shit out of bro.
Bro, he really told him like, yo. He gave him the nod and the smile, like,
He said, yeah, you said your shit ain't hitting right now. That's cool, but when your single come, I need my five.
I need my
I need
five
my
straight like
five.
that. I need my five.
Well, baby ain't stressed over 5,000 wow in goddamn 5 years, man. That nigga still a street nigga. The other day he said, "Hey,
he
I
said,
need my five."
he said, give my fucking money.
Give me my money, you bitch. You like, I need my
I need
five.
mine now.
Nah, that shit was funny when he had him singing on the fucking on the tarmac.
Yeah, fam. Fam, like,
Yo,
and
he owes somebody money. He owe a lot of people money, bro.
but that's the reason why it's dangerous for him, because, bro, as you know, he's a rapper. He's follows the rapper singer mode, right? So that being said, his main audience is supposed to be women. And you know, as a dude, you cannot be broke in front of the hoes, man. You can't be broke in front of the women. So
You
it's like,
definitely can't.
so
Right.
how can you even believe him now? It's like, baby, I spent it all. Will you, nigga? Like,
It's like, well, you ain't got it.
you
Yeah.
ain't got it.
Some not adding
You
up
owe it.
because
You owe it all.
listen,
So,
something's not adding up. Because if you ask me, how is it that you getting $5,000 haircuts, but you can't pay baby that $5,000?
like, imagine you doing that shit, and then motherfucker come in with a crispy ass fade. You like this
Yeah,
motherfucker?
oh, be somebody in.
Man.
And they gonna pull up to his crib like,
And you can't stop the rain.
Exactly. And they're gonna look just like that nigga too. That's exactly what they gonna look. Number 4 p.m. old heads and Rollo go pull up.
he gonna be in a jeweler
Whoa,
shop like,
whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, 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 hey.
Yo, imagine you get your ass beat and Rollo Rodriguez is doing the Rollo pose in the cut.
Shoryuken.
Why can't, hey, bro,
Oh
get your
my,
shit together.
oh my
Because
god.
if this is a rollout, this is worse than Lil Dicky's I'm black, he's white, bro. No, this is bad, dog. This is really, really bad.
Bruh.
Oh, shit, man. YK, you better not be doing no stunting around them 4PF
Look,
niggas, man.
priorities, you see? Gotta pay your debts for you.
Yo, you get your ass whooped and goddamn getting your ass whooped by Lil Baby and 42 Doug while, while Rollo and them taking the shit is crazy,
Hey,
man.
the
But
funniest
salute
shit
to the
is
dudes.
the funniest shit is that video of Big Sean and 42 Doug at the
Bro,
Pistons
when they say
game. And
like
somebody tweeted it looked like he was babysitting.
babysitting them,
Yo, I knew like
man.
42 Doug was short, but like,
Hold on, no. I need the people to see this. That
yo,
ain't
yeah,
audio.
show
I'm
that.
gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up.
Nah, listen. Here's the thing, right? Like, I knew he was short because most rappers are short. Like, I'm not tall. I'm like five. I'm five, like 5'9". But like 42 Doug is short. Like, I think he's shorter than Mob Deep short.
No,
And Mob Deep,
I
both of them
fam,
No,
motherfuckers
both
are
of
short.
them motherfuckers
Them
short.
boys are
man,
Bro.
short.
he is,
But they
bro. Look,
will walk around with a shotgun as tall as them. But
bro, look at this shit. Hold on, man. Let me share my screen, man.
oh
This
my
motherfucker
god.
here, dog.
Oh shit. Oh my.
Man, look at look at this. Like,
Oh.
look at how short my son is, dog. Like, son, son, look at this.
yo,
Like,
yo, my. You're like a rugrat.
damn. Imagine you sitting at the arena and this is what you see, bro. Like,
Oh my.
imagine you at the
Oh
arena
my
and this
god.
is what you looking at, son. Like, look at how he looks like a fan that just won the tickets. And it's like,
You look like Mike.
yo, hey, like, and I'm sorry, I ain't got nothing against you, bro. Cause y'all know you be hearing these jokes, my nigga. But dog, like him throwing up the set next to Big Sean, aka the nicest guy on the planet, right? Like it's hilarious, bro. Like,
That's the Meek. Sean is the real Meek Mill.
fam, I wonder did Sean feel a way about Chance the Rapper taking his whole fucking flow with the Mr. Nice Guy shit? Cause like prior to Chance the Rapper, Big Sean was the smiling ass, hey guys, I'm the nicest guy on the planet, guys, and I love women ass nigga. Like, for
Bruh.
sure.
Nah, but Chance made it work. Here's the thing, right? Because I feel like Big Sean was kind of going toward that, but then Chance the Rapper did the full like he went NSK to Freedom route, like where he just went to like shoom, like he didn't like agree, because like he went from like I'm acid rap to I love my wife, like
Bruh,
he
right. Like we
sounded like Paul Bearer and shit. Rest in peace.
no, I ain't gonna hold you. Like 10-Date Chance and Acid Rap Chance is a different breed. But this, when he dropped that coloring book shit and the three hats, I was like, ah, yeah, it's over with, bro. Like I can't. You doing Kit Kat commercials like this, bro?
They going crazy
Like,
trying over them 3 hats, boy.
yo, if you had a 3 hat, you a sick ass motherfucker. I'm just gonna say that shit right now.
Oh, I gotta add that drop. The China drop from Street Fighter.
No, like I was gonna say something else, but that'd be funny too.
Ni hao.
No. I'll put it in the private chat.
Alright.
Hold up.
But yeah, like
Yeah, no, he was wilding though. Like, and I ain't gonna hold you. If Sean would have stayed with Ariana Grande, should have definitely molded him into Chance the Rapper for sure. Like, he would have 1000% been Chance the Rapper. So, yeah,
I mean,
yeah. The fact that
you know what? Never mind. I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna relax.
Does it have to do with Sailing Souls? Because if it is,
No.
okay.
No, it never mind.
Okay.
No.
Don't
There's
get
a
off
6 degrees of separation from the last one with who she dated with the person he dated before.
Yes.
That alone.
No. These chicks are sick. Like, let's not get it twisted, but let's keep our platform as well.
Oh, whoa. Hey.
Yeah.
That's what they gonna say when if I let that shit go. They was gonna say that shit.
She got like the 2 that I just said got like top 5 fan bases, like rabid ass fan bases in this world. Son, I ain't fucking with them chicks. Hell nah. I love women.
This is Larry just now.
Stop! I did speak to him last night. He told me the whole story. It sounded like Safari 2.0. Stop! What I mean, Safari 2.0.
I'll stay right there, pal. I got you. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm gonna be looking like. Hold on. Y'all done fucked up and gave me technology. Like, hold on. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm gonna be like.
Hey, bro. Let me relax.
Yeah,
That's
please
the best.
relax.
That's the best advice I could give myself. All right, so how much money does my YK Osiris owe to people? So
No. Hold on. I'm gonna share the screen. I'm gonna let y'all know now. This is exactly how I'm gonna be looking if they come up and they're like, "Hey, we heard that shit you was talking." Like, hold on, let me find a pic. Where is it? Here we go. This is exactly how I'm gonna be looking right here. Hey, I didn't mean anything, guys. I was just talking.
Oh my god.
This is exactly how I'm gonna be looking, son. Like, yo, ain't no way, boy. Anyway, YK, man, get your shit together.
Let's do the math right now. So he owes who $60,000?
Well, he owed Drake 60,000, but allegedly Drake cleared it because he danced like a puppet in his house. So, excuse me, peasant. So, you know, he found the king's favor and he let him go.
He owed him money. Who else did he owe money to?
Okay, let me just say this real quick. Getting because it just came to my mind. YK Osiris getting treated like Joseph and Drake being Pharaoh is sick.
Bruh, that shit is crazy. How you owe that much money? Like,
YK you ain't no YK Osiris, you YK Israelite. But all right. Anyway, how much does he owe Boosie? Didn't he say Boosie didn't? Because Boosie had like Steiner math when he said he owed. He said he was supposed to bet the 10.
Did he have Steiner math or Foxy Brown math? There's a difference.
No, that shit was Steiner math, dog. Like he
only owed Boosie like 15, though, like 1,500.
Hold on 1 minute, pal.
Supposed to bet the 100 or something. And then he's like, yeah, that's funny.
Hold on, bro. Yo, I'm just thinking about how much he owes. So he owes 60,000 to Drake. Well, allegedly he owed 60,000 to Drake.
15.
He owes 15 to who?
To Boosie. 15 to Boosie.
1,500. That's 1,500. Nothing big. Yeah, him and Boosie had a hood bit.
And then he owes Lil Baby how much?
5,000. Wow.
Okay.
We're not including other shit that he may have been, has said before. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. Now all of this shit is hilarious in thinking about this because this was the same dude going around begging to box people for money, and now
I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he did owe him that much money. Hold on.
was shiesty. She was like, "Hey, I ain't even got it right now, man. I ain't got it, boss."
Yo, that shit crazy. How you owe him that much money, bro? Like,
And that's the thing. Like, how you owe Drake 60?
yeah, like what did you do to get to $60,000, bro?
Why are you in his house if you owe him this money?
Yeah, like you in that man. Yeah, he like
Fam, I
laughing.
ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. If I owe Hasbulla money, I'm not going to Russia. The fuck? Like I ain't going.
You fucking hee ha ha with Drake and shit. He doing the Missy Elliott laugh.
Yo,
What you
be
doing, bro?
but be glad. Like, see, that's the thing that I laugh about this, bro. Like in our culture, you know what I'm saying? We'll give you some time, right? But like any other culture, are you getting whacked? Like you getting fucked up? Like if you tell somebody, "Hey, man, I got you Friday, bro. I promise, bro. On everything I love." All you gotta say is on everything I love, on my mama, on my dad, on the dead homies, granny,
Nah, man,
somebody.
you can't do on the, you can't do it. Come on, bro. You can't be doing on their homies, bro.
Nah, you green. But what I'm saying is that's what people do.
He said
You know
you
what I'm
green.
saying? You green. That's what people
Green the
do. Like,
motherfucker.
green.
Hey,
Fuck
bro.
blue.
But what I'm saying is, like, if Hasbulla said, "Show me the money," man,
Hey, man.
son.
This is what you're gonna hear when you paycheck money.
Exactly. Exactly. Hey, man. Motherfucker gonna hear
Trying
the
to get us took
rush.
down.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You trying to get us took down. You know YouTube be with that shit.
Nah, fuck out of here, YouTube. Relax.
It ain't played us, so
Nah, it play. I can hear it a little bit, but
It's
it's
like 2
cool.
seconds. It's all right.
Right. Speaking of which, since we talking about just crazy shit, I'll wait till Marcel gets here for that one. All right.
Oh yeah. Oh, we talking about Mr. Flaming Table Man.
No,
We're gonna say
no.
that. We're gonna say that till Marcel gets here.
Yeah, let's say that to Marcel gets here. Let's talk about what
Let's
the
see.
fuck is up with Westside Gunn, bro? And shout out to E from Black and House.
Yo, listen, man. I just want to say,
Nah, even
yo,
had the greatest line of the decade, dog. He said,
take your chair and go home.
"Go home."
Like, yo,
Yeah, and if you probably missed this, so let me just give you some context. So I don't know if we can find the tweet now while we're here. Well, I'll buy you some time to find the tweet.
hold on. Hold
So
on.
Westside,
Stay right there, pal.
I think it was either a tweet or IG post. So I'm pretty sure if you Google it, it'll pop up.
Oh, it was definitely a tweet.
So Westside Gunn of Griselda. Keep in mind, Westside Gunn is flourishing, bro. He's got three of the best lyrical miracle artists in the game right now, not including managing Armani Caesar, Larry June, Jay Worthy, Stove God Cooks. You know, Westside's got a lot going on. People are buying the merch. He's doing great in life. I like some of his music. Even though he's top 5 scaring the hoes, I like Westside Gunn. Like, I like the guy. But, dog, he posted and he was like, "You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why I don't get credit for going to these shows and, you know, going to do all that." And like my guy Eve said, he's like, "Bro, you a fan like the rest of us. Like, son, Jadakiss was at Survivor Series. They didn't even show Jadakiss on the big screen. You think they finna show your ass? Like, look, man." He said, "Man, hey, son, take your commemorative steel chair and go home."
nah, for real.
Oh my god! I actually found the tweets. Hold on. I'm gonna put some Dick Rider
Pull
tweets
it
on
up.
there
I'll try
too.
to read it in Westside Gunn's voice.
Hold on.
Yeah, Gunn is, and I love Gunn, but you tripping, dog. Like, you tripping, man.
Hold on, right there. Stay right there, pal.
I'm right here, brother.
Why don't I upload another thing on Twitter? All right, here we go. Look, producer man, we working.
We getting it going. So it works.
Banks is alchemist when he cut his hair. I'm Puerto Rican alchemist when he was with Mobb Deep still. All right, y'all ready? All
Yeah,
right,
let's
so
do it.
all right,
All right.
hold on,
All
wait.
right, let me know when you're ready.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hey yo, I'm not gonna lie. hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Last night was the first time I ever did get in my feelings because you know how passionate I am about wrestling culture. But for me to leave, prepare my first art show in Miami Art
Nah,
Basel
hold
to
on.
fly
It's
back.
art. It's art.
Art.
Art
It's
Basel.
art. It's art.
There you go. Yeah. That's the
It's art.
upstate New York accent. Art.
It's art. It's Art Basel. Just to fly back to take my daughter to see AEW, which is normal, but
Hold on. Let me. I
that
think
might
we're
be out
reading
of
this.
order.
There might be
Let's
out
go.
of. Hold
Let's
on.
go.
You know what, man? Fuck this. Man, fuck this. Hold on, man. Let me get back real quick. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go back to.
Okay, here.
We
I
go.
was like, you just click and it's gonna probably go in a thread, probably.
Hold on. Nah, he just
Okay, I can see it. So just scroll up. Just scroll up.
spent count, but spent
Scroll up.
countless.
Scroll up. 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 All right. Keep on going. One more time. Okay. All right, I'm gonna just read from here. Scroll down just a little bit. All right. All right. Let's do it. All right. Move your. Yeah, there you go. And I'm still gonna pop at other companies sometimes just because I love wrestling so much. And I build real friendships with wrestlers in every company. I won't let the corporation stop the brotherhood because I love my wrestling family genuinely. Fourth rope.
Bro, why you
It's
sound
not
like
like
Jim? Why you sound like Jim Cornette?
because that's what he sounds like. He's Westside Gunn is the rap Jim Cornette, dog. Not like I can't afford to throw my own fourth rope shows for the culture. So I've been thinking at 22, taking fourth rope to another level, and I'm working with companies that respect me because I'm for the culture. Fourth rope merch. Okay, scroll down. All right, now is when the sensitivity hits in. So why am I spending thousands of dollars on these companies who won't even acknowledge me like I'm not who I am? Actually, the only person doing what I'm doing, the money I spend on them, I could be booking on my fourth rope shows with the indies, with the best indies in the world. Scroll down. But for my daughter, who I raised in the culture, just gotta keep asking me at 8 years old, why they show everybody love but her daddy. Like it's because she's right. How she get it at 8? They don't. I've seen countless people get love, front row seats, TV time, and don't even know the wrestlers. Scroll down. Scroll down.
No, we're there. Don't worry.
And it's not just AEW and WWE to like by now. You don't acknowledge what I do for y'all companies, how much I inspire the culture to follow y'all, made the shit cool again. At least I should be able to get front rows for life, any event. Okay. I got receipts, spent countless of dollars on companies that don't show me no love back. Like I'm not the biggest thing in the wrestling, hip hop, entertainment community. Hell, I'm probably in the top 5% who invest and travels on my own dime. Never got free front row, pay for anything.
That was the first one you read.
And all right, and then hold on, and then after he just says, "Be there" at Art Basel. All right, man.
Hold on. Let's go into this. Everyone is dropping the ball on this. One of the best hip hop artists in the whole world with a strong following. We're going hard for pro wrestling for years.
Okay.
Always in the front row. Always the punish of no love. I don't get it. The corporate networks are full of shit. We all know why they shout out T-Pain and don't show the king and Westside Gun no love. We can't act like they don't know who he is. His following is massive. He can't be the only one in the front rows looking like a star. They fronting. You know what my answer to that is? Hold on. Let me Let me go listen, man. I'm screen sharing this shit. I'm doing a lot right now. Let me come on, man. This is what you come here for. You come here for drops, all right? You know what I think about that shit? Let me tell you what I think about that shit. Hold on.
You're fucking dweeb.
Exactly. Exactamundo. Let me say.
Are you serious? What? Are we doing this? Are we doing what? Are we really doing it? Yo, you serious?
Yeah, like come
Yeah,
like,
like
what are we doing? Like what are we doing?
all right,
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Let me say this. Let me lead with love before I get to the shits. All right. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like Westside has not been, involved in wrestling culture and has not it's probably attracted some eyes to it that may not, normally attract to it. Because again, Griselda is hot as fish grease right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not trying to get banned, but I think they are probably the hottest thing out of New York right now. As far as like,
I say nothing. You're right.
lyric, they are, right? I'm giving him his flowers. They are. And he is probably the best out of the bunch. Now I'm gonna lie, Conway.
I'll probably give it to Conway.
Me and Trey went back. That Conway verse that he got with Juicy J, I think that's what turned Trey to. Cause
now that verse was fire.
That Lulu, the From a King to a God, like his Babies and Fools verse, he washed Gibbs. I'm sorry, like talking about my sons don't even know math. Like, yeah, I felt that. Like, I felt that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Damon and Noah. You feel me? But here's my thing, right? Nell, you're from New York. I've been an avid New York rap fan. You know this. Correct me if I'm wrong. When did Smoke DZA do the very first Ringside? Probably like 2012. 2011.
It was the Block era. Let's see.
Okay. I think Ringside 1 is probably 2012.
Let's do some Googles. Album by Smoke DZA. This album came out in. Okay, so we're not going to show the year it came out? Okay.
I'm pretty sure if you go to the live mixtapes.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now. All right, so this is Ringside 2. Ringside 2, all right, if Ringside, he does it every year. So if we're at Ringside 2, because this was the first one, I remember this one.
Mm-hmm.
Ringside 2 came out in 2014.
Okay, so Ringside 1 got to be 2013.
Yes, hold on one second. I'm going to pull it up right now.
If not, 2012. Like, because again, I'm a fan, so I remember.
Let's see. 13. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
My 2013. 2013 is the first one.
2013. He drops the shit every WrestleMania weekend, right?
Yes.
So, Westside, I don't want to hear this shit about you being like the first. No, like your homeboy Smoke been doing this, and not only has he been doing this, he's literally rapping over wrestling instrumentals.
Well, right. The flips from shout out to 183rd.
Yeah, shout out to 183rd. They're literally rapping over flips of like Roddy Piper's theme and shit like that.
The Wolfpack theme, the Undertaker theme,
Undertaker theme. Like, and the thing is, now Westside is naming his tracks after wrestlers, but he's not wrestling like rapping over wrestling beats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And more importantly, bruh, like everything is a process. Like we are just now seeing the quote unquote revolution of seeing more people of color on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I wouldn't even be like, because the thing is, like, he's saying this shit and it sounds like he's sour at Wale, which he's not. But it's like, dog, if you do the work, you'll get recognized, and even if they don't recognize you, son, you'll be all right.
You'll be fine. Like, yeah, like they, like I don't. To be honest, have you heard Smoke DZA honestly say anything like this before?
No, you know why? Because Smoke DZA goes to the shows. He's front row for real. You know what I'm saying? He ain't complaining. He ain't asking for no recognition. Right. And I do feel like Smoke DZA should be comped some tickets every time he comes in, just for his work. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like Wale does too. I think Wale might have said something like one time.
But he does though. I mean, especially now, because you got to think with all the New Day affiliation, with him doing the
I mean before all that.
Oh yeah.
He might have said something like, because back on when he used to be like all over complaining on Twitter, he might have said it. Like I recall him maybe saying it once, maybe twice, but aside from that, he hasn't really complained. But it's just like, why? Like you're a fan. Like that's like what's homie with the Mets jersey? with the DeGrom jersey. I bet he pay every time
Son, him, the Kool-Aid, the white dude, the Kool-Aid shirt,
with
the
the
fucking
Kool-Aid shirt.
the fucking dude that looks like he's I think he might be Native American. He be at all the front row shows. Like, dude, those super
Yeah.
fans, like, they ain't asking unless they are like undercover like agents, you know what I'm saying? Just at the front row to make sure nothing pops off. Like, son,
Yeah.
they ain't asking for shit. You think Brock Lesnar guy is out there like, hey, where's my free
Yeah,
shit?
I was gonna say, Brock, like the dude who reacted when Brock Lesnar beat the Undertaker. Like I didn't, he should have been like he could have been like, yo, where are my tickets at? Like I'm part of the biggest
Son,
moment probably in WrestleMania history,
son,
or one of
like,
them. Like
here's the thing. Like, if Westside was that dope, what he should have done easily, do what Wale did, bro, to get your way in. Hit one of these dudes and say, hey, man, let me do your theme song.
right.
That's all you got to do. Like, 3-6 did it with Mark Henry. Wale's done it with Big E. You've had others in the past over the years, you know what I'm saying, on a lower scale, And I'm not demeaning those guys. I'm just saying they're not as big as 3-6 and, Wale. But, man, Westside, if you really for art in the culture,
Art.
like,
It's not art. It's art.
Art.
They say it like pirates. Arts.
If you like art,
Like art.
you should have gave one of them NXT
Car.
trainees just like Westside. If you care that much, you should have gave Keith Lee his theme song. Like, that's what you should have did. When people was on Twitter complaining about Keith Lee's new song, that's what you should have did. You should have hollered at them and said, "Hey, yo!"
Like it's not even that. You got the MVP song. They see what you doing. It's just like let it. Like bro, you're still a fan. Like,
and take your steel chair,
like
go
then,
home, and be a fan.
Yeah, Eve.
And be glad that they have not hit you with any copyright strikes or anything like that, being green like that.
Yeah, they lucky they ain't seen redacted Wolverine pictures all up in your Instagram.
And they probably have, and that's probably why they like, yo, no, like, yo, you showing crisp Benoit every chance you get. Like, nah, fam.
Yeah, you showing Briss Sanois pictures. Like, what do you think is gonna happen?
Fam, imagine Vince McMahon on his computer. Let me check out this Westside guy, and he goes up and he's like,
God damn it, this picture of Chris Benoit.
God damn it, what the hell is this picture of Hitler? Get him out of here.
Why does he have an eye on his forehead?
Man, ain't nobody trying to do all that,
God
man.
damn it, get this off my screen. I want to see puppies. Like,
ain't no fucking way, Westside. I respect you as a rapper, as an entrepreneur, and what you are doing. But bro, if you feel this way, let this be your last rant, dog. Like, just go start your indie shit and shut up.
Don't bring your kid into this either. Like, I hate when they like. I would understand your child, like,
but Nelson, it's for the kids.
I was about to counter that with something, but I ain't gonna do it.
Nah, I know it. I know what you was gonna do. I know exactly what you was gonna do. We're gonna be respectful. This bitches, nigga. Nah, I thought you was gonna hit the Michael Jordan. Fuck them kids. That's what I thought you was gonna do.
Nah, but like, I'm watching. I'm just like, man, come on with this shit. Like, why is it this whole, like, but my daughter says, Daddy, why don't they show love? And I'm like, bro, come on, man. Like,
ain't no way, bro.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way. So, like I said, man, Westside, get it together, man. Go sit down and chill.
Man, you got
call it a day, man.
Like, you need to, bruh. Just keep going to shows, man. Keep going. Go network.
But if you really care, like, and you got the money, do your indie shit. Make your money. Do that. Start Fourth Rope Entertainment, and fill up 500 seaters. I'm not even being funny. Like, just start off small and build your shit up. Because here's the thing, as we're seeing right now in live time, it's a lot of stars out there. It's available. You got the bread. Go form your promotion behind Johnny Gargano or Kyle O'Reilly or it's a whole bunch of AEW contracts that are expiring. right
Funny,
now because
funny
for
you
a
brought
year.
that up.
No, like, we're in live time. Like apparently, the guy
Johnny
that I
Gargano's contract is about to supposedly expires as of midnight, and he will be a free agent.
well, here's the thing. I truly think he may still stay, but we will see. I did like how they wrote. I love how he chose to be written off, though. I do love that. He could have just not did that, but he chose to put somebody over on the way out. Like that's how you do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, um, but my thing is this though, man. Like, I agree in the fact that WWE is changing how they're doing things, but at the same time, if you sign to this company, you've watched WWE just like how we have. So you know WWE's touring schedule, right?
Right.
So at the end of the day, it can't just be this. You know you have to be an entertainer because at the end of the day, it is it's a family product. It's PG. So it's like you have to have comedy relief. You have to have stuff for kids, all these different, characters and stuff like that. So that's why I'm like, bruh, ain't no way, man. Like, so hopefully, I hope he stays. He could definitely be sliding to that Daniel Bryan spot there, at the E. But I mean, it's gonna be chaotic. Also, that was reported by Sean Ross. Y'all already know how I feel about that little dweeb. But
Hold
I
on.
want to send my
We're right there,
You're
pal.
fucking dweeb.
I want to send my condolences to Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, man. He was released today. So that came out like 11 in the morning. It was official, but Jeff Hardy's been released. If you don't know what transpired, 48 hours merely, I would say. Merely in 48 hours this shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
So they had a house show in Texas. I think it was Edinburgh, Texas. They said he came into the arena, and there's videos of it. Like he was holding his stomach, but he didn't look like he was
Himself.
under the influence, but he looked like he was maybe hurt. And we know how Jeff Hardy's damn near hurt himself the last 20 plus years, but he was trying to soldier through it. Um, During the match, it was a tag match with him, Drew McIntyre, and King Woods or King Xavier
Mm-hmm.
Woods versus the Bloodline, which obviously Usos are Roman. And he gave Drew a they say he kind of got sluggish as the match went on, and then he obviously did the hot tag to Drew. And if you watch, there's a video of it. I'm not gonna post it because no, but
Right.
he's kind of laying down, and then he just leaves the ring. But he leaves through the crowd. He doesn't even leave through the front.
Mm-hmm.
And then security had to go chase after him because obviously it's Jeff Hardy in the middle of people. He was out of there. He didn't even show up for one because Drew and Xavier actually won.
Right.
He didn't even go for the
They
celebration. Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
So after that, he was sent home, and then the next night, they obviously with house shows they kind of run the same matches over, just to kind of it's more like a chemistry type of thing, but it's like dark matches. They run the same match. They replaced him with Rey Mysterio, which side note, shout to Rey Mysterio for getting the cartoon. That's fire. But he was sent home, so nobody really knew anything. Everybody was like, "Well, hope it's just an injury." I was hoping it's just an injury, nothing more, nothing less.
Mm-hmm.
Matt talked to his brother because Matt Hardy's on Twitch all the time. He said, "Yeah, Jeff is good." And then the news came out this morning around 11 a.m. Eastern that he got released, which sparked the nationwide concern. I think he was the fifth biggest trend on Twitter actually when they he's been in the top 5 in trending all day.
As you
And
saying this, I'm gonna check to see where he is right now. As you're
yeah,
talking about this.
he was
So,
he was fifth when I checked earlier, but I mean
okay.
the outpouring, it's very unfortunate because
Mm-hmm.
we know in the if you watch the Broken Skull sessions, which is really good, he explains, this he's in a good place. This was his last chance. And we obviously know if you watch in ring what's been going on, with Survivor Series, he was the last man on SmackDown. He could have been the sole survivor, and the way the crowd was reacting to him was it was '09 all over again. Um, I mean, shit. Even the carrying cross when he put no more words when they started coming back into the crowds, which somebody was cool. Somebody had asked carrying cross about it, and or he's Killer Cross again because obviously he left, but he discussed it. He was like, "Yo, like I told him like, go ahead, put it out. Like I don't care. Like I want to see it as a fan." And like he said, and there's been nothing but good things said from everybody in the wrestling circle. Fortunately, there's those fucking dweebs who are trying to crack the AEW jokes and shit, which
So
like fuck
can I
you.
can I interject for a second? Because I want to share something,
Yeah,
and because this is my main issue about this, and why always am on the side of wait. Because the main thing that popped up was Sean Ross saying that he had heard that Jeff had refused treatment and rehab and all that stuff like that.
right.
And then today, this is his wife saying, Jeff is good. We are good. Post, you heard that. Thanks. And I'm not even going to lie, like, I don't know if she's covering up, but even if she's not, and it's really not true, like, I know that these outlets are, like, they're so thirsty to be the first ones to report something. But you can simply report Jeff has been released. Because people are going to speculate regardless, but you don't have to post that I heard that, like, because this is my thing. Unless you're going to go out there and say, Vince McMahon told me himself that this is why, or this person, you just causing speculation, and that's hurting his mental even more. You know what I'm saying? Because for all we know, man, Jeff could have been smoking a blunt, bro, just to cope with, different shit. His father passed away earlier this year. We don't know what he's going through mentally. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been something as small as that.
I
You know what I
smoke
mean?
hella weed to keep me sane.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it could have been something like that. He could have been smoking. It may not have been no alcohol, because again, alcohol would, they'd put you in an intensive program for that.
Is you
You know what I'm
talking about
saying?
like when you just speak on like his movements and shit? Is you talking about what y'all shared to the group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So my thing is like he could have been. It could have been. And again, we've even seen guys like. I'm not even trying to put stain on his name. I'm just giving an example. But even a few years ago, when Roman had his, first violation, because he was taking, I think it was, I don't know if it was Vicodin, he was taking something, but his brother had just passed away like a few months ahead. So he
Yep.
was, so rest in peace to Rosie. And like, that's what I'm saying. So we don't know what Jeff is going through, dog. So please stop passing judgment on this man. Like, and not everything has to be he should go here, he should go here, he should go here. Like, bruh, fuck wrestling, bro. Like, that man has done enough. Jeff Hardy, in my eyes, ain't never got to wrestle another match a day in
No, he's a
his
certified Hall of
life.
Famer.
Yeah. Like, bro, that
Yo,
man.
who
That's
just popped
Earl.
up?
That's Earl.
Earl, what's good, G? What's good? What's good?
Yeah.
What's good?
What it do,
Man,
brother?
cooling, man. Just, man, I'm gonna talk to y'all about this off the broadcast, man.
Okay.
I
Okay.
bet.
But life
I
is
bet.
good though, man. Life is good.
For sure. Hey,
What's the
man.
topic? What we talking about, man? Peace and
We just
blessings
talking
to y'all,
about
bro.
Peace,
for
yo.
sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. No,
Talking about Jeff
man.
Hardy.
Salute to guessing from the stands as well, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
collaboration coming soon, sooner
Yeah,
than
we got
y'all
two
think.
of them in the tuck. Yep.
We got two collab.
Hey,
Hold on. Let me put that drop. Hold on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. We gonna keep it light, man. Shout out to my guy Earl.
Yes, sir.
I'm not even gonna hold you. Earl is my favorite wholesome IG account to follow with his kids, man. Shout out to the baby girl and his son, man. Like, salute to Earl, man. But just to wrap up on this Jeff Hardy thing, man, like before y'all start this speculation and all that, like, give that man some space and stop hitting his brother up. All these people, man, like if
Yeah.
they're saying he's good, let him be, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop worrying about what his next move is gonna be. Just if you really care about that man, pray for
Hey,
him and
man.
his family, man.
I
Like
I had
that's
to
it.
I had to Rocky. You feel me? So I have to show
Hey
my support for the
man,
legend,
come
bro.
on, man.
But like,
Legendary.
but I say that to say also like, it is like I was gonna get into the where it's bigger than wrestling. I just feel like if God forbid he did succumb to addiction, praise for him. If he's just beat up, praise for him because that man has put his body through hell for 25 years. I would say because when was his first like? Because I mean we've known them as the Hardy Boys since '98, early
98,
'99
99. Yeah.
ish. But then he had met with Jobbers for like a year or two.
94, dog. His first match
'94.
was
Yeah,
94
they
Yeah.
were
against.
in those original Hammerstein ballroom
Yes.
Yes. They dropped to Razor
Monday Night
Ramon. That was
Raw
his first
matches.
job.
And
So
one,
yeah,
two, three kid.
And
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 Kid was his
and
first
one
two
two
jobs.
exactly. Yep.
So Jeff Hardy's been wrestling for 27
You
years.
basically
Longer
can
than a
say
lot of
30
people have
years.
been
He's been
alive.
he wrestled. He was a teenager.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
can
like
basically say 30 years.
yeah, almost as long
Jeff
as
is
almost as long as Rey Mysterio.
y'all gotta understand.
You know,
Jeff is, even though he doesn't look it, Jeff is 45. Like Jeff
yeah.
has been around. So that's my thing. Like all these fantasy predictions and all this shit, bro. I'm not trying to hear about no broken Hardys and all this shit right now, bro. Like just let Jeff get his just due. And the thing is about WWE, man, is it's never over. It's never closed, bro. Just let Jeff get his rest, and the truth will come out eventually. But right now, especially during the holiday season, where this man has to go his first time without having his dad around, his kids, that's
Yeah.
their granddad. Like, fam, we don't know what that man's going through. So just be mindful of everybody around you this holiday season, bro. Like,
No,
stop
for
the
real.
bullshit, bro. Like, that's my
Yeah.
You're
PSA of the
right,
week.
and I mean, just for me personally, my just a transparent moment. My father was addicted. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really play around with this kind of stuff. That's why I don't really succumb to the jokes. It ain't never funny to me because what people gotta understand is addiction is a sickness. It's not a choice,
It's not for
Yeah.
regardless of
sure.
what you're addicted to.
Exactly.
I
Right.
don't really care what it is. You know what I'm saying? It could be hell. There's food addictions. You know what I'm saying? Like people laughing and joking at Zion, but there's food addictions,
There's
and
spending
There's
that's a
food,
addictions.
possibility.
there's food
There's
addiction,
there's
there's porn addiction, there's
there's
all kind of stuff.
anything, and
Spending
and
Yeah.
and
addictions doesn't matter.
spending. There's
hmm
all of that stuff, and just
hmm
from just speaking from my personal experience, with that, you know, like I said, my father was addicted to drugs. You know what I'm saying, and still battles that to this day. And it doesn't. You're never really fully recovered. But what I will say is, it's an interesting place for Jeff Hardy to be, because okay, fine. We can talk about alcoholism. We can talk about popping pills. But if you think about it, you're putting your body in a literal car wreck every night. So
Mm-hmm.
the two-headed sword, or the double-edged sword is, I have to succumb. I have to heal from these injuries, but I shouldn't really use drugs and alcohol to numb the
hmm
pain. But I put my body through hell to entertain y'all. It's a really fucked up situation. And
Yeah,
unfortunately, with a
put up
lot of
Pop's
these
comment,
extreme
Mel.
guys,
Yes, and yeah, it's
yeah,
an
yeah.
illness.
With a lot of these, and we saw this. What wasn't the Sandman battling with alcoholism, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
for a long time, like with these extreme guys, Sabu battling addiction.
Um,
Hell, pretty much realistic. And of course, I know that people joke around with the redacted thing, but let's be very clear. I'm not comparing the two, but Chris Benoit was battling painkiller addiction. Like it was a
Eddie
lot of
Guerrero.
things. Eddie
Eddie
Guerrero, same
Guerrero.
thing. Like, bro, let's just be honest about it. If we're going to be transparent, let's have these conversations here. So, unfortunately, when you're talking about the manner in which they do um, provide for their families and make a living, yes, it looks good, but it comes at a very hefty price. So I don't think it's
Yeah.
just that Jeff is too extreme. And I'm sorry if I'm a little long-winded, but I
No, no,
think we need to
no.
be very clear on how serious addiction truly is.
Yeah, no, there's a clip from Bret Hart that has been circling back around this week. I want to share this
Yeah, I got you.
about
Devin.
weed, and let me see if it'll. Let me know if y'all can hear this. But
Mhm.
he proved my point. This is why I hold Bret in a high regard. Like for this right here. Let me make sure this plays.
My pop says a fact too. It all comes at a price. I'm adding it right
Can,
now.
can y'all hear this?
No, I can't.
Dang.
I got you. I got you right now though. It was on. I'm gonna pull it up too, but just to preface what we were discussing, it's a there was something where Bret Hart and this was early on, like
Hmm.
back like in what 94, 95, where
I'm gonna
they
share
were
in the private
making
chat now.
they were making like you know weed a big deal, and Bret was one of them people who told them people like like weed is not as big of a deal as y'all think it is. It's really the painkillers, it's the drinking, it's the steroids, it's it's all of that shit. Like it ain't even about it's not about the all these other just the weed. But I'm pulling it up right now. I'm gonna play this clip real quick. So just give me one quick second. I'm pulling it up as we speak. All right, I'm gonna share my screen right now. Hold on, let me. So all right. So
Okay,
here's the
shit.
clip.
I say you may have to turn the volume up, but we'll see.
Suddenly became, whenever they came in and told wrestlers that they wouldn't be smoking no more, smoking weed. And I remember thinking, that is a big mistake. Everything else is a good idea, but it's not a good idea to make tell these wrestlers that they're smoking weed. Because all these wrestlers that smoke weed, they go to their room, they smoke marijuana, they go to bed. They don't bother anybody. It's like a therapy. It's good for them. It keeps them out of trouble. And I remember sort of going like, I remember saying to somebody, I said, you watch in a few months from now, you'll see that coming out, drug testing them for marijuana is going to force these wrestlers to start drinking heavy amounts of alcohol and start taking pills because they can take pills. I'm not kidding. Within a year or two of that, you see wrestlers dropping dead left and right. And it's been going on ever since.
So yeah, if you couldn't hear it, he was just saying like, he was telling them, people who smoke weed, they mind their business, they don't bother nobody, and they go to bed at night. But like he said, when they started tripping on that, that's when they started turning to the drinking and the pills, and that's when you just started seeing people dying. And I mean, yeah, and that's the thing. Even with like cortisone and stuff like that, man, like you just get so addicted to the stuff because, like Earl was saying, bro, your body is a literal wreck, and especially for somebody like Jeff Hardy, who we remember, the TLC matches that were on WrestleMania and SummerSlam and all that. But just imagine doing that at these house shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're doing these tricks and getting steel chairs to the back and all kind of stuff, man. So,
I mean, yeah, it's that like people like that takes a toll on his body, and I do appreciate though. I kind of knew it was gonna happen, but just to see it was cool. Like first and foremost, seeing all of the outpouring of support, not just from the immediate people, but like every and any wrestler who could have tweeted about the shit tweeted about it.
hear about
Like
it.
you got Big
Yeah,
E talking about it, Ricochet talking about it, Bailey talking about it. All the New Day for that matter talked about it. Um,
fam. You ain't
like
gonna find nobody to disrespect
listen,
Jeff Hardy,
Jeff
dog.
Hardy. I like I said in volume 27 with Banks, bro. They Matt and Jeff
The
are the
Hall of
Hall of
Notes,
Notes for
man.
wrestling. Like
Jeff
black
is Jeff
people,
is Daryl Hall,
brown
man. Like,
people, like we love Jeff, bro. Jeff Hardy could create world peace.
how many times have I said on this podcast that when the race war breaks out, I'm saving Jeff Hardy? I don't give
He's
a
getting
fuck, bro.
saved.
Like, I don't
It's
give a fuck if I
him.
look like Samuel L. at the end of Django, bro.
Nah,
That's
he
gonna be
getting
me.
Jeff Hardy.
Like,
Like Jeff Hardy is
All
getting
right.
saved, bro.
So let me
What's
let me
that
ask
tweet?
y'all this.
My fault. What's
Give
that
me
tweet? Jeff Hardy bigger than Obama in '08. They was right.
they one line. Go ahead, Earl.
give me your top five white guys you're saving in the race award. Let's talk about it.
All right, Jeff Hardy. Before ridiculousness, it was gonna be Rob Dyrdek.
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk, Daryl Hall, because John Oates is most likely Puerto Rican or Dominican, so he's automatically saved.
What?
Michael McDonald. Damn. I can't save all the Doobie Brothers. Phil Collins.
That's
It's
fine.
somebody else.
That's fine.
Oh, no.
That's five. Yeah, that's
It
five.
is? Okay. All right. I
I
wasn't
say
even counting.
if Stan Lee was still on this earth, it'd be Stan Lee, but just saying.
Stanley. Honorable mention, John Cena.
Who?
I'm joking. I'm trolling.
Hey, you funny as hell for that.
I'm trolling.
Wow, bro.
If he was alive, Mac Miller.
That's fair.
And this should go without saying. We just talking about people we don't know. My personal life. Trey Voorhees is getting saved. I don't give a damn. Like Trey
Voorhees is getting saved.
Hey, you
DJ
funny as
Cat.
hell. That's
No,
real.
these are my guys. No,
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Nah.
Listen, man. DJ Cass, man, keys to the city, dog. He is getting saved. That's my brother. Fuck you.
Bruh. If Jeff, they put a gun to Jeff Hardy's head, everybody gonna come out like the Avengers in Endgame.
I'm talking about like the way they all form, like
Yeah.
we forming like Voltron. They try to take Jeff, dog. How can I forget Alchemist? Come on, man. Like,
Alchemist.
Yeah, no, Al got to get saved. Alchemist definitely got to get
Hey,
saved.
man. Al got to.
He looked Jewish now, but like in 2000, they would have let him pass because he looked Puerto Rican at that time.
No, this is the thing. Like, I swear to you, there's a point in time where Alchemist is a Jewish dude from California, but you would not know it. But the way he's been around, he had the Puerto Rican haircut.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves got saved.
At one point, he was looking like the professor and White Chocolate from EBC. Like, son, like
he looked like the professor and White Chocolate if they went to the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
I think Alchemist is encrusted just because of Mobb Deep. I think he just goes with that. Like, I think him and Evidence is both encrusted. So,
ain't DJ?
Hey, I'm gonna be real, bro. I feel like Umar is staring at me through this phone. I would say it's the real, man. It's the real ain't never hurt nobody.
Of course.
It's the real ain't never hurt nobody.
Of course, man. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you because you mentioned this Earl on IG. For me, when it comes to podcast Mount Rushmore for me, it's the real is up there.
Yeah.
Along with Combat Jack, along with Stone's Throw, and it's probably another one up there. I'm gonna give it to, I would say Button, but I really probably want to say Taxstone, honestly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's my podcast.
I'll put it this way. I know Button is a double-edged sword, but one thing you can't say about him is that making money in this shit.
Oh no, he took the Combat Jack blueprint and went Super Saiyan with it.
Yeah, like
I would say this Combat Jack is B.I.G. Joe is J of the podcast shit.
I can see
in that analogy. You know what I'm saying?
I see what
Granted,
you're saying with that.
Yeah, he's not. Business is different, but like that's what it is. Rest in peace, Combat Jack, and shout out to
Briggs.
Shout out to Just Blaze and Premium Pete. All right, and speaking of Just Blaze, and
I promise you. Listen, we don't hold on real quick, Larry. Those are only white people we show love to on this podcast. Everybody else. Oh, Steve Rifkin. I'm sorry.
Listen. Let me make a disclaimer. Right? For myself. Larry has nothing against white people, but I'm going to say this. For all you evil and dirty motherfuckers of every skin color and tone, we see you. We are not blind. And I'll leave it at that.
My dad said my pop said they gotta save Keanu Reeves. What you think?
Hey. Yeah, they got to, man.
You know what?
Is Keanu Reeves white?
He's Canadian.
It's white.
So he's maple white.
Maple white.
Title number
Maple
2.
syrup white. Like maple syrup
Yeah.
white.
Maple white
Maple
is
white.
crazy.
Maple white, dog. Like
Shout out to
them.
and Kevin Nash probably, but does Kevin Nash get saved for his contributions to FUBU?
LL
I
don't
have
even get
stories
saved
about
for his
Kevin Nash, and
contributions.
I personally have stories about Kevin Nash and good stories.
Okay, I
We
was
used
about
to
to
live
like,
in the same city at one point, but no. We used to live in the same city at one point.
oh yeah,
Patreon. They gotta pay for that, Earl. I ain't gonna hold you. Nah. Shout out to no, and I'm gonna say this too. Real quick, because Raw was in Memphis this week, and this is how I know wrestling is fake, bro. They had a black girl talking about, "Oh my God, I've always wanted to meet you, Jerry Lawler." Man, go get that bullshit out of here. I know y'all paid homecoming.
I know he ain't getting saved.
Man, racist ass motherfucker, man. Like
racist
Jerry Lawler for
can't touch
come
it.
on, come
no,
on.
hold on.
He going one-on-one with Dante in the ninth circle.
Let me tell you something. There's two things about Memphis that I cannot stand, and Youngin is gonna agree with me on this. One, Terrence Howard. We're gonna talk about that later. Number two,
hey,
we're gonna talk about it later.
You can't stand Big Man.
Number two, every time that somebody who's not from Memphis, and no, this ain't, again, I understand it, but it's still irritating. Trey, how many times have you been to Graceland?
Yo.
Exactly.
You know what's funny? About that shit?
His mic might be muted. He might be busy. Son, every chance they get.
All right, because I so thought I ain't know I was muted. Nah, I ain't never been to that motherfucker.
Neither have I.
And drove past it hella times, but never
plenty
been
of
to
times to go do other things. But no, sir, I have never been to Graceland.
Oh, so it's a real place.
It's a real place. It's Cadillacs across the street from it and all this shit.
No, it's literally a tourist attraction, bro. Like, but the thing is, niggas ain't fucking with Elvis. Like, we ain't never took no field trip there. None of that shit, bro. Like, no.
You know what's funny too? I was watching the Ghetto Boys podcast with Scarface and Willie D, and they interviewed A-Ball MJG, and they asked the same question. I was like, "Nah, we drove by that shit."
Man, we on the way to the mound, dog. Anybody finna be fucking with?
Yeah. By the way, why Willie D look like Barry Bonds?
Yeah, he a little swole now, ain't he?
Yeah, he a little sold up now.
You heard what Willie D was. You heard what Willie D was rapping about 1988, 89. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna leave it right there.
Hey, and speaking of
nothing to do with me.
Hey, speaking of greatness, as we're talking right now, I think in a few hours that damn Free Larry Hoover concert is gonna be live streamed on Amazon. So
is that today?
That's tonight. Yes.
Oh, it must start at. I think it started 12 Eastern, so it's like gonna be like 9
like
over there. So.
I think it said 10. I think it says 8 Pacific. I think on Amazon.
No. I won't be watching that. I have no desire to watch that shit anyway. I don't care about them performing. What's the shit? Glow. I don't care about them performing that. I don't care if Kanye remakes the fucking "Find Your Love" beat on the stage. I don't give a fuck.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I don't care. I don't care about any of them niggas, bro.
All I'm gonna say is this. Y'all better do right by the Larry Hoover family and his extended family. Is all I'm gonna say. Because
they had merch in there. They had merch there and everything.
No, because I saw where his son said that Hoover was skeptical about the whole thing, and then he just got to a point where he was like, "Fuck it, just let him do it." All I'm gonna say is, be careful who you fucking with, because boy.
Let me tell you how this is gonna go. All right, they're gonna go up there and give you the best concert you ever seen in their life, and Jay Prince is gonna be on the side of the stage, holding that wink and a gun the whole fucking time. Okay, that's what's gonna happen.
He's gonna be over on the side. You remember that clip that went viral of North at Kanye's fashion show? She was just speaking gibberish and Kim was crying. It's gonna be Jay Prince.
Yeah,
He's just gonna be recorded.
Exactly.
gonna say is this, bro. If you come out to this shit, bro, I'm gonna look at you different, bro. I'm sorry. You can't diss a man like this for so long. Every chance you get, and then like, nah, man. But hey, man,
I don't got no
that's
problem with it. I like their little
man.
punk ass
I'm
beef. You know what I'm
trolling,
saying? I like it.
man.
I like their little bitch ass. They you know what this beef is, man? It's like it's funny because Drake said it. It's literally the sassy boys versus the petty boys or whatever he said. Like it's just two
Man,
motherfuckers
this
that you
some
know.
this some this some West Side Story ass bullshit, man.
Fam,
That's
Fuck out
exactly
of
what it
here.
is, bro.
It's
fam,
the Jets versus the Sharks.
fam. First of
Basically.
all, I just
Kim
found that
Kardashian is Rita Moreno. Like, get the fuck out of here,
But
I
here's
man.
the
just
thing:
found
I'm
out.
not
This shit
mad
like
at
Grease,
Kanye
bro.
because you're
This
not gonna play
Grease.
on my wife either. I'm not mad
Nah,
at Kanye for that. You're not gonna play
but
on
this
my wife.
okay. But this is my thing, though. I'm gonna say this right now. If Kanye and Drake in the beef to go fight Pete Davidson and MGK, dog, this is the worst shit ever, bro. Like, just like
Yo,
that's who we
at
need to
that
be
point,
mad at.
I'm gonna say what I always say: everything is wrestling.
Right.
Everything is wrestling.
What made you go with that verse?
Son. First off, I
That's
didn't.
what's gonna happen.
At
Oh,
that
no,
point, everything is wrestling, dog. You can't tell me that life is not wrestling, bro. If that
fam.
happens, bro, literally,
I
life
just
is wrestling.
well, hold on. Here's two funny things about it, because you said West Side Story. I just found out that they're remaking that.
They're remaking
It's
it with
like
Steven Spielberg. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not watching that shit.
number one and number two. I knew this shit was cap, as the kids say. Last year when Life is Good came out, and Drake said niggas get. We say niggas get slipped. We say niggas get caught every day. So what? It's like, bro, all right, man. Like, all right.
That's fact. Speaking of West Side Story, I seen Rita Moreno and I wanted to not look at it because I was like, damn, she's colorist.
Listen, man. Everybody in Hollywood is something.
Hey
You know
man,
what I'm saying?
listen,
Matter of
listen.
fact, everybody
John
in life is something.
Leguizamo lied to us for 30 years, acting like he was Puerto Rican. We found out he's Colombian. You know,
Hey,
Exactly.
okay, so shout out to the Puerto Ricans and the Colombians. So let's talk about the people that dress like they're Dominican. Let's talk about this, man. Can we?
Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if I feel comfortable in this conversation.
Oh no. Let me find the picture.
oh French Montana. That's
All
what
right.
everybody
And
dressed like now. That's the new shit. That's the new shit. What you mean?
no.
What you mean?
This is a sick ass ensemble, bro. Let me find this picture. Was it on French? Whose IG was it on? Was it on French?
It was
'Cause
on
I think
somebody's.
B Dot shared the shit. Of course, that green motherfucker would share that shit. But hold on.
That's
I'm
what
trying to find a picture now.
that's what they all dress
B
like
Dot
now,
gotta get
bruh.
back on the pod soon. B Dot, get
Yeah,
back on the pod soon, bro.
he delivering packages right now as we speak.
Yeah,
Trust
I'm
me,
trying
I went through that shit, so I know. Nah, he probably not out there, but
I'm trying to find this shit right now, because boy, when I saw this shit, I said, boy, ain't no way, boy. Fabio, I would say something about Fabio, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Like Fabio. Funny thing is, the first thing I do when I Google Fabio is Fabio foreign Jamaican. See,
his name is Maxie.
Maxie Lee Riles the third. Yo, that picture of him, French, Fendi in the club was sick. Like
And
sick.
and you can't forget Mr. Jojo Siwa. I mean, fabulous.
Fab been dressing, and he is Dominican. But the thing is, dog, Fab gotta chill, bro. Like Fab in these
That's what he
outfits
dressed
are
like.
getting ridiculous,
I told
dog.
you, bro. Like, bro, he dressing like a fucking Super Mario character.
So
You
I
remember?
said,
Remember the green and pink shit when he was dressing like the Riddler?
I said in the group chat that he dressed like he's the modern day version of your uncle that's from the 70s that still be wearing silk suits and gaiters. Like
Yeah.
he's like he's who he
You don't know
is.
about this young blood.
You don't know about this. Man, that
Yeah.
nigga Fab for sure got some Miami stompers in his car somewhere, bro. Like
Nah, he be, bro. I told you he dressed
I
like
don't got
Joe.
no.
He just like JoJo Siwa.
Fab is Dominican though, so
That
I
you
expect
see,
it.
there we go. He's half Dominican. There's the
He
thing.
is
He is.
half Dominican.
He's Dominican. Like
Yeah.
that's
He is
fact.
Dominican.
And I
But
ain't take that's not. There's nothing wrong with him being Dominican. There's
no,
nothing
no, I
wrong with
love
doing that.
no. I
Nah, he just
love
dressed like it.
no,
That's all.
we love Fab here. Like this is not a Fab
Fab is a legend. Fab is a
hatred
legend.
account. People got Fab fucked up. I kind of wish he would have done a different verses outside of the Jada one. I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah, I would like to
But
see Fab. I don't know what verses, but I would like to see Fab do different verses.
you know what would have been a good verses? No lie, not being funny, especially because they from the same era. I feel like Fab and Jim Jones would have been a good verses.
There's a lot of how can I
No.
say this? I'm trying to see how to say this because it's not beef, but there was a lot of tension at one point. But the crazy part is their wives are like some of the best of friends.
Yeah, I forgot.
Well, no.
Yeah.
It's not even Love and Hip Hop.
Even before that too. Yeah.
Love and Hip Hop actually brought them kind of back together. There's a lot of again, it's not beef by any stretch of the means, but when you competitive in that era, and Jim was one of the ones. Okay, I'll put it this way.
I know. I remember what you're talking about now. I remember this exactly now.
Yeah, like if I'm speaking on this incorrectly, please correct me. A lot of people in New York were jealous that Jim got baller.
I mean, even for me watching New York from a distance, like I see what you're saying, because at the same time, those guys that were out at that time were, the Lloyd Banks and all those different guys like that.
Well,
yeah.
It's like this. Okay, Jim was not supposed to be the one to
no, it was supposed to be Joel.
Well, no, not only that, but Jim was not supposed to be the one to have the hit for New York like that. That was not supposed to be Jim. That was supposed to be somebody else. It's not Jim because Jim was not expected to make that. And he did. And that's also why Jim had a chip on it, and it's still there. Should have.
Because he was doubted from the jump. Because people just looked at him as Cameron's weed carrier. Like Jim was. He was. What I'm saying, like they didn't want to put him in the same sense that, and the careers are somewhat similar actually, but in the same way Walker had to get over that, stigma of being Gucci's, weed carrier and all that. Same thing with Jim. You know what I'm saying? Like he had to, and I think he did a damn good job. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Fab was tripping with that Jada versus, man.
It wasn't a good versus at all. Hey, Youngin, I never got to ask you, what was your favorite versus of any of them?
Before the one that we just seen.
Yes, definitely before that.
That's the best one. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. While we got you, we definitely gonna run through that.
I don't really have a favorite though. Like I never really sat to rank them, honestly.
Okay.
I would have to say though, like just off the top of my head, I would have to say the Gucci G's ones, just because of my age and the culture for that time. Like I would have to say that was my favorite one, just off the top.
All right, so Earl, what would you say was yours? Prior to this one, we're gonna talk about this one in just a few minutes, but prior to this one.
I think it's muted. His mic is muted. Yeah, he's muted real quick. Hey, speak.
There it is.
Oh, hold on. Before you go, Earl, my dad said talking about verses.
Wait. That's Pops?
That's my Pops.
Yeah,
Hold on. Why would you do her like that?
Huh? That's what he said. Hey, he told me the same thing.
I ain't heard the word wildebeest.
And let's be very clear. He is not wrong in saying it. He's very right. Let's be very clear.
And another thing is, as a man who has done sound setup and pre-production, all that, he would know he can talk about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to gas him up. I'm just saying, if anybody can say that, he can say that. Like, fam, nah. She was wilding. Yo, Marcel. Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
good.
good. You good.
Okay. Well, I don't know what was going on with Nell. Probably he'll be back. But nah, that shit was wild, man. I ain't gonna hold you. That was hilarious. So,
You know, I think what's it called? Outside of the rap ones, I gotta give it to the Ozzy brothers and Earth, Wind and Fire, man. That was
yeah.
hey,
But
look,
see,
man.
that was my thing though. Like, I feel like we were robbed with that one because that's a great verses, right? Great. And it's good to see people be able to see them. I wish we could have saw them live though. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Ernie was up there cutting up on that guitar, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But
He
I feel like
was.
if we would have seen Earth, Wind, and Fire live, nah, we'd be
Bro,
having
I'm gonna be
different
honest. All them
conversations.
dudes are over 70 years old. During the pandemic, ain't no way in hell you would have seen them live. Hell
Not
no.
all of no. What I'm saying, but they still perform with like a younger crew. It could have still been like Philip and you know what I'm saying, Philip Bailey and Verdine and all that. That they could have still been there,
Right.
but you got to get the because they use the Memphis Horns. You know what I'm saying? The band. You feel me? So I'm pretty sure the Memphis Horns now is some younger dudes. You feel me? So like. That would have been epic though, because to me, when you talk about Earth, Wind, and Fire, you got to experience that for the whole ensemble. You know what I'm saying? The whole band. You feel me? Because that's some of the best production you will ever see. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't taking it away from the Isleys. I got an Earth, Wind, and Fire bias, but the Isleys, Ron was up there clean as a motherfucking dog.
Nah,
Ron
what I
had that
fuck with the
shit on.
Osleys always, the Osleys ain't Earth, Wind, and Fire, never with them hating on us old groups that was like, oh, these young motherfuckers don't know nothing. Like, they play their lane, and that's why every generation loves them. Like, because they don't be up there doing that hater shit. Like, they stay in their lane, and, eventually you'll come around to it.
When we have our episode, we talk about strictly 70s music and you know what I'm saying, that time period, which I'm dying to have that conversation. DMX and Snoop was fire. And Steve Harvey did
DMX and
That's what I'm
Snoop
want.
jump was, but I forgot all
Steve
about that
Harvey
jump.
did need to shut the fuck up. But nah, I'm gonna hold you. We need to talk about just the fact the content Earth, Wind, and Fire was making, like as far as like I honestly feels like Earth, Wind, and Fire is unofficial gospel. If you really pay attention to what they're talking about, like it's unofficial gospel, bro. So salute to Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Isley brothers, man. Like, and they didn't even play everything they could have played, which is crazy. So I got a versus question I'm gonna ask when we get done with this, but fuck it, we here, man. Oh man, Bone Thugs 3-6 Mafia. Let me go ahead and just start off by saying it's 9:01 p.m. in Memphis right now,
Yeah, get
and
kicked out.
I might get banned from the 9:01 right now. Oh man, I wish this would have went longer, and I wish we would have been able to see this earlier. Like instead of them going on West Coast time, they should have started that shit at 8 o'clock, man. Like so we could have really watched that shit live on air. Cause man, I don't think you're gonna top this versus. I'm sorry, not no rappers. I don't think anybody's gonna top that
I was
shit.
about to say, nobody talking. Man, these niggas got to scuffling. I ain't gonna say fighting, because it wasn't a fight. These
That
niggas
was
got to scuffling.
that was a good battle. I ain't gonna hold you. Let
Niggas
me
get
see.
into their feelings. You see, Memphis niggas make niggas get emotional when we check on man, play with them and shit like that. You see,
Man.
one of the Locks and Dipset did it. You feel me? It was all fun and games.
But that's because there.
You go ahead and
That's
say they
because
actually cool.
there was a respect there,
Okay,
and
so but honestly, yeah, we know that the two groups had problems back in the day. But how deep were they problems? Because Crazy Bone was doing shit with them niggas at that time. Like,
No. Here's the thing. That's the thing about Bone. And that's the whole thing. No one has beef with any of the other 4 members. It's that motherfucking Busy Bone, dog. That's the fam. If Busy wasn't there, it would have sucked because he does have some songs that need to be played. But dog, everybody knows that Busy is the reason for any of this continuing. Like, notice everybody was cool.
mm-hmm.
Came on stage, dapped each other up. Everything was cool. But I mean, look what we're talking about right now. It's Busy Bone, my friend. Busy Bone, bro. So I don't know what else to say outside of it's Busy Bone. Like people were surprised. I'm like, it's Busy Bone. Like it's literally Busy Bone. So I mean, at the end of the day, this was beautiful to see because this could have went a lot worse than what we saw. Like, this could have went a lot worse. I told Youngin in the week leading up to this, son, Youngin, tell the people what would have happened if this was done at the FedEx Forum or at Minglewood Hall. Tell the people what would have happened. two arenas in Memphis, by the way. But tell the people what would have happened.
Niggas wouldn't have made it out the building.
Thank you. Y'all ain't got to worry about Juicy J. If they would have, if he would have threw that ball at Lola in Memphis,
but he wouldn't have made it out there.
Fam, the fans would have bunt, bruh. Niggas would have bum rushed his ass.
I swear to God, hey, a lot they did it right doing it in the neutral ground because had that ball that got slung at that boy at Boo at Lola. At the court, man, shit.
Fam, we would have lit that shit up like Christmas, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, man. We're gonna, but it's definitely, I say it's my top verses. While we waiting on something, so while we wait, now I'm asking you this question because we in the versus conversation. We've already seen the legendary, amazing, best drink champs episode ever with Ray and Ghostface, right? We've seen that. Now, Ray and Ghost did say they would love to battle Styles and Jada. Who you picking? Yeah.
You asking me?
I'm asking you. I'm asking you, Mr. Puerto Rican. Yeah.
Yes.
No, ain't no yes. No.
Yes.
Pick a side. Pick a side. Pick a side. I know this is like choosing between your two parents, dog. I understand. Like it's tough. It's tough.
Here's my answer.
Bro, and Dad, your ass is next.
Oh, I'm out of here.
I can't choose.
Is that your mom?
That's my mother. Yeah, my mother here too. They both gonna kick my ass if I cheat the one. Nah, honestly,
hey, why Pops announced it like that?
Yo,
fuck.
10, 11, 9. Who you going with personally? This ain't no judgment. This is just your personal opinion.
It's 10-10.
No, son, it's got to be 11-9. It has to be a victory.
11-9.
Ain't gotta be no victory. Man. You just let them bully you to a victory.
Shut up.
No, I'm not getting bullied. I'm not even looking at the comment.
Pull up mom's comment. Pull up mom's last comment.
Choose one.
She wasn't there. She wasn't there when I was listening to We Are the Streets in the Walkman. So by myself. Fuck. Damn. I'm gonna say Ghost and Ray 11-9.
Interesting. Youngin?
Man, don't put me in this shit.
No, just dog.
I'm not invited. I'm from Memphis. I'm not invited.
Oh, we're not doing. Don't get the
No,
fuck out
no,
of
no.
here.
This
I'm
ain't.
not.
Hey, hey, hey,
Get the
hey,
fuck
hey,
out of
I'm,
hey,
here.
hey, hey,
I'm not
hey,
invited.
No,
hey.
we're not doing that.
Guess what? You want to show your work? God damn it! No, you
I'm
from
not invited.
everywhere. God damn
Oh,
it!
yeah.
I'm
Nah,
not invited.
Hey, the earth is our turf, God. Like,
exactly. Diversify your bond.
motherfucker, if I want to talk about Afrobeat music, I'm gonna talk about Afrobeat music. If I want to talk about European dubstep, guess what? It's me. Nah, I'm gonna say
You say what? It's me.
it's me.
It's me. I'm niggas.
There you go. It's me. That might be title number 3. It's me. Like, lyrically, I'm going Ray Ghost. Hits, it's Styles and Jada.
Jada.
But if it's
Versus is about hit.
But
Versus is about
it's
hits.
about when you play them too.
and it's
It is.
also
Very true.
about the hit that you, like you said, the hit that you play and the verse that you play. Because here's the thing about the Styles and Jada thing. I feel like they would be the favorites because of those hits, but I feel like people
I'm about to drop
forget.
out, Nelson. You got to add me back.
I got you.
People forget the songs and the true discography of Ray and Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Like they forget those features because Ghost start getting into his Mary bag and Ray start getting his R&B bag. It's a little different because they got those Carl Thomas songs too.
The
So
Jodeci song.
Jodeci songs, just all kind of stuff.
But then you counter that because the Locks got Mariah and all that.
No.
Locks got Mariah, they got Maya, they
Maya.
got
It's a lot. It's a lot.
They got Mary J. Blige.
You got Mary. You got the J Lo record.
But see, when it comes,
they got a.
But here's the thing. I personally, me, even today as a grown man, dog, I feel like when it comes to the Pain records, that's woo, bro.
Nah, come on, yeah.
Son, I don't care. Like it's certain songs to this day that my masculinity is not affected, dog. Like Ray play Heaven and Hell, bro. Like, son, like I'm sorry.
Ghost got All I Got Is You.
Son.
But then again, the Locks have We Always Love Big Papa. But it doesn't hit as hard. But it hits, but it doesn't hit like All That I Got Is You.
All right, I'm gonna have a transparent moment. I never liked that song.
What? We Always Love Big Papa?
I don't like it.
I can see it. I can see that.
It ain't.
I don't like the production
it ain't
around
fucking
it. I like
All I Got Is You.
I
But
like
it ain't
the
All I Got Is
idea
You.
of it, but I don't like the production of it.
I'm gonna say
Because it was very bad boy-y, that's why.
No, the Moms is right. The culture definitely wins in that one because that's, to me, that's the ultimate New York versus that you could probably have. That's keyword you can probably have because
that's Timberland boots and camo fatigues.
Yo, Nelson, you know what's crazy, bro?
And
I think I like Letter to Big better than Always Love Big Papa.
No, Letter to Big is underrated.
I don't believe that.
That doesn't get brought up enough.
It doesn't.
Because people forget Jada's later run, and that's a record.
Oh, The Last Kiss is one of my favorite albums ever.
That record had so many remixes, dog. It was down south niggas remixing that shit, dog. Like,
and also speaking of later runs, like Jada has that, but Ghostface does too.
So here's my thing. I'm gonna ask you another one as we since Earl, you back, we'll hop back to the Bone Thug shit, but let's see if this will make this easier for you. If they brought the bag, I'm talking about the Brinks truck bag, it really went all out. Wu versus Rough Riders.
Wu-Tang.
I
like Rough Riders. I love Rough Riders.
Okay. Is it only Wu records, or you allowed to play your solos?
I mean, I mean, all right, here's the thing. Solos, because you can't just play just the Rough Rider compilation album. You can, but that's nah. Same way 3-6 was able to do their solo shit. Same way.
I'm gonna go with what my mom said. I'm gonna go to Culture Wins. because I don't want to answer this how I want to answer it on this platform.
Bro was popping with the pop. And Dad, your ass is next.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Nah, say this shit. Nah, we here.
Rough Riders wins. I'm gonna be honest. Wu doesn't have versus records like that. Rough Riders does.
Hey, what the who be saying? Hey, hold up.
and to me, the proof was in the pudding, because if you look at the RZA versus Premier battle, that shouldn't have been for what RZA has. That shouldn't have been as close as it was. Premier really smoked him on the low, but
that battle is really gonna come down to RZA and Swiss. And that's scary to think about that, but I'm not gonna lie, on a just lyrical standpoint, man, Wu, I gotta go Wu, dog. I ain't gonna hold you.
I feel you, but DMX damn near can handle the whole Wu-Tang by himself.
Not even X. It's not X for me personally. The sleeper for Rough is Eve, hands down.
What are you gonna do when them Eve records come? Like,
Who's that girl? What you gonna do when Who's That Girl come on?
Hey, dirty, baby, I got you.
Yeah, that's a
hell of a
counter.
counter.
That's a counter.
That's a hell of a counter.
Or fantasy too.
Just a hell of a counter.
Fantasy's a counter.
Even ooh, baby, I like it raw. I mean, dirt is the
Dirt.
And if Swiss Beats plays that fucking tambourine, they getting smoked.
But that's an easy.
Even though
that's
I
an easy
love
W.
tambourine. I love tambourine.
That's an easy W.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that verses would be so hardcore. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't even. We would get some of those records, but. Nah, son,
just throw a Ghostface Fish Scale record when he plays tambourine and that wins the round.
Fam. No, but that's the thing about that though. Like, I think that versus would be
you could
great.
play Tush with Missy and that beats tambourine.
Son. Nah, but if they really get into it, like some of those Inspector Deck verses and Jizza verses, son. Yeah. Sorry.
Cool.
I'm sorry. I love Chic Luch. I do. But son, like
Tommy and my motherfucking boy.
The Jizza?
Tommy and my motherfucking boy.
The only thing, what those are great, but what do you do when Kiss Your Ass Goodbye comes on? Or This Is D Block? Or D Block Dipset, a Good Love. Like, we seen this in the Battle versus Locks.
Right?
Yeah, you got Incarcerated Scarface.
No, right.
You got a couple. You got a couple you could throw in there.
I'm just talking about for Inspector Deck. Specific.
Protect Your Neck? I mean, shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's one record. I just named four.
He's got. Fam, I had to really go and think of all these Deck verses. Like, no, for real. No, listen.
What's going to be interesting to me is how many Method records you played. That's what's going to be interesting. Are we going to get the Rockweiler? Are we going to get Ayo? Are we going to get?
You need to. Oh no!
You gotta get the
Rockweiler. Gotta get played. Like,
all I need is for the ladies. That's gonna get played.
Are we gonna get the what? Is he gonna play the what?
Does
he play the original verse on the what that made Biggie go rewrite his shit? Like,
I mean, he could go.
Meth is an assassin, dog.
He could like really do a what the fuck and play extortion and fuck everybody head up.
Good.
That's a weird record that you'd be like, oh yeah, he did body this. By the way, RZA's 5-year plan playlist that we made, go check it out. I actually put those feature versions on there, but yeah.
Hey man, hey, and then like again, Rough Riders got some good songs, dog. But when Triumph comes on, fam,
Triumph
Wu-Tang is forever.
Triumph versus Down Bottom, what you got?
Triumph. Like, come on, son. Triumph.
Down Bottom's a sleeper record though.
It is, but Triumph.
Okay, now Triumph versus
Rough Riders Anthem?
No, not Rough Riders Anthem. I mean, yeah, that too, but no, not even that. Shit, what is it? The Posse Cut. Banned from TV. Triumph versus Banned from TV. What you gonna do then?
That's a good one. I'm not gonna lie, but I think Banned for TV is like the one that you know is a home run, the same way Cream is. You know what I'm saying? But even with that though, you saying that posse cut. I'm sorry, I'm biased. I don't care. When Wu-Tang Clan, nothing to fuck with. Come on, shit. So
Yeah.
that's a. I was thinking about that this week. I was like, Wu versus Rough
That's a
Rider.
10-10, bro. We gonna leave that right there.
I get it. Y'all got the ties. It's me that'll get banned from wherever, but
Yeah,
nah.
you about to get banned from your own city with the shit you was
Nah,
talking
I'm about violence. Ain't no ties for me. I'm about violence.
Nah, I mean
All
I
right,
understand that, but I just think I think they're calculated and it'll be close.
I
It will be
trust RZA more than I do Swiss, and
no.
that's sad to say.
I
That's
trust
You know
sad to
what's
no.
say.
crazy? I don't
No, you know
necessarily
who I
know that.
trust?
And I'm gonna tell you what. I think Riz. Oh, go ahead, Nelson. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I trust Ghost and Ray more off their verses.
Bingo,
Oh, of course,
bingo.
that goes
Because
without
they
saying.
knew they would do the like, oh, we going against each other, and then they knew the all right, like we know this is a tie. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they know the all right, we're gonna get this round, all right, cool. Like the freaking you remix
Yeah,
was like,
like
all right, that's a tie. We were on there together. Like, what are you gonna play against that? Okay. Like they know what
I
rounds to
saw
give up, and they know
I
what
saw
rounds to.
RZA get all frustrated in all that when his shit didn't ring off right in the verses. So I've
Yeah.
seen RZA already lose a verses, honestly.
Let me say this. That's gonna be a culture win because I guarantee you that night, not on stage like
Bruh,
3 6 and Bone, but somebody in that crowd is
I'm
getting
go
snuffed.
I'm going
Somebody
to that. Bruh. If we have a podcast that night, I'm sorry, I'm not showing up.
they're gonna call in live.
I'm gonna get the StreamYard link and I'm gonna just put my phone up the whole time like this. Like fuck a podcast. We just gonna shut down.
You ain't gonna be able to hold the phone because you're gonna be going wild. Like
Nah, dead ass.
you was going wild during the Bone and 3 6 verses. So I know
I was going wild
that.
during Locks and Dipset. Y'all lucky I ain't record that shit.
Well, I don't even know if I was on the pod at that time. I think I was. But...
You
Locks
were on
and
the
No,
Dipset
podcast.
I
I
was
literally
because
put on the
Dipset is a
4
myth.
jersey.
Yeah,
I was
no, I
about to say,
was.
yeah, that's when you made that
Dipset was a myth.
playlist.
Nah, but we should have live streamed that though. Like that should have happened. Like, nah,
Hey man.
fuck Dipset. Anyway,
Wow.
no, I'm not over that, man. I mean,
When you say
okay,
Dipset is a myth?
nah, cause look, this is my whole thing. I respect Bone because we're gonna go through this list, and I
Yeah.
still think Bone lost, but there's a certain art in losing. Like there's getting your ass whooped, and then there's a Rocky loss. Even though Rocky lost, you still like, damn, he ain't go out like no
But
bitch. You
but
know
he
what I'm
won.
saying?
He still won.
He still won. That's what like. All right, since we talking about, as we said Jeff Hardy's name earlier, that ladder match in 2002 with Taker, where he almost won, but he didn't. But Taker still raised his hand like, you got guts, kid. That's how you lose. You know what I'm saying? Not like how Dipset lost. Dipset was playing Purple City Bird Gang against legends. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Purple City Bird Gang.
Yeah. All right.
City. All right. So
We got the list pulled up. Because I can share it. If not, I can share it.
Hold on. I got you.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment where Larry gets banned from Memphis. It's been a great run. I want to give a shout out to B-Dot because he said he had Bone 12-8. B-Dot, I don't know what you drinking on, but you need to stop. This shit poisoning your brain if you think Bone won 12-8. Like,
Nah, he is bugging. Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now.
That's what happened when all you do is sip whiskey.
I don't know what he was sipping on, but
I don't know what he was sipping on, what he was mixing shit with.
He was sipping on some scissor. Sorry, that. I'm gonna put it for myself. Hold on. Where is it? Where?
Nigga, what?
Looking For that goat drop. Yeah, I know you talking. Nah, man.
As the
Hold on, I'll play
GOAT.
for my.
Mm-hmm.
Greenest nigga of all time.
All right.
Yep, it's cool.
Sorry,
That
man.
one is bad.
Hold on.
You're fucking dweeb.
I wish, hey Trey, I wish Marcel was on, nigga. The Grizzlies just smoked the Lakers.
Well, how much?
Only by 13, but
Let me see.
Desmond Bain had 23 points, and
Y'all,
Jaren Jackson had 25.
y'all got lucky last night, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Nah, hey, all I know is not you, but to all my other Memphis Grizzly fans that I know personally, y'all was mighty quiet last night. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, man. I had it. Listen, man. I have it on my phone, Larry. If you actually have it pulled up, I can share the screen.
As the resident Laker fan, I'm just letting y'all know I'm not appreciating this shit. I'm just letting y'all know. But you know what? Happy holidays, everybody. Bye, humbug. All right.
Leave Melo.
Humbug.
And I just want everybody to know that we doing this shit without y'all. You know.
I mean, good night, Pops.
Congratulations. We've gone without Luka, sir. But
All right, Pops. Good night, Pops.
Pops, be safe, man. Be safe, Pops. Be safe. All right, hold on, Neil. I got you. Hold on. All right. Share the screen.
Nah, that shit was.
Here we go.
This may be the most entertaining versus of all time, actually.
All right, can we see it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So round one was Who Run It versus No Surrender. I love No Surrender.
Let me get it. I'm gonna do some real live gambling shit. Let me get a piece of paper so I can tally this up. Let me tally this up because I want to make sure I get my count right. My Dukes. Be safe.
All right, moms. Have a good one.
All right. I love No Surrender,
Hey, Nelson,
but it ain't beating
before we get started.
Who Run It.
What's up?
Before we get started, Nelson. Hey, send your boy a plate, man. That plate was looking great on IG, brother. Send your boy a plate.
I got you. Listen,
man,
when you come to Charlotte, you're more than welcome. You know what I mean?
That's all I'm asking.
Shout out to my lovely lady. You know what I mean? She's in the shower right now. But
she's the unsung hero of this podcast. Shout out to her.
I mean, good. I'm gonna leave it at that.
So
Salute
to everybody.
As I'm in the wind this line.
Sorry, man. When y'all come, man, we got you. Don't you worry.
I just need to go grocery shopping.
We be doing the same shit. Like, yo, we gotta go shopping, but you know what?
Fuck it. Yeah. That's a national cultural thing though. Like, go grocery shopping and get some to-go food. Like, hey.
We did that one time. Yeah, we did that a couple times. Like, we gotta go grocery shopping, but it's too late to cook. Like, we gonna eat something and then.
What's the best day to go grocery shopping? What's y'all best day to go grocery shopping?
Shout out to Instacart.
I can't do Instacart. I can't do Instacart.
But me, no lie, it's 2. If I gotta work and if I don't have time and I gotta get it during my work week, Thursday. If not Thursday, I'll be up at the crack of dawn at like 6 in the morning on Saturday with the old people getting it in. So
it depends. It depends.
I'm a Sunday night guy.
I'm a Sunday night nigga. I'm definitely a Sunday night nigga.
Sunday night, hell yeah, man. Sunday night is the best.
It depends, cause for me, I'm lucky. I literally got 2. I told Banks I got 2 supermarkets, literally like 30 seconds from my house. I got a Publix and a Harris Teeter across the street.
Like, I got a Kroger's right across the street from my crib. Like literally, I can walk to that bitch.
That's what I'm saying. So like the Publix does Instacart. So usually my girl will order it, and then on the way home, because I'm literally 30 seconds away from the Publix. Like I make a left and a right, and I'm home. So I go.
Y'all
pick
got a Publix in Charlotte?
Yeah, there's Matt. Yeah, there's a Publix. I literally live like I'm not even exaggerating. I literally like go up past the light. I go 2 blocks, make a right, make a left. I'm at the Publix. Like I'm right there.
Also, I got something. Get the mango key lime pie. Trust me.
I'm gonna tell
mango
my
key lime pie.
But
Trust
definitely.
man.
me.
Nah, but Publix,
Hey
yeah,
man.
Publix does Instacart, so we'll go pick up. But like, if my girl wants to go into the store, like, we'll go to Harris Theater, and like, it depends, cause like I'm off on the weekends. But like, I think one time we went like on a Wednesday, one time we went like on a Friday night, one time. Like, it depends really. Like, it's just like whenever. But if my girl like is not, if we not into the whole like going in and getting shit, like she'll literally be like, yeah, like what do you like? We'll just do the Instacart like while I'm on lunch, and then like by 5 o'clock, I got the bag, I got the girl like 5:30, I got the bags in my car. So, but yeah. It depends on what I'm on, but
I feel
shout
that.
shout to
Get
Winston. He
into this
said
verse.
someone gonna sleep in that. Man, I ain't watching that bullshit. Winston,
Man.
Winston, you trying to see some white boys talking about free Larry Hoover?
Yo, man, come on, G.
Hey
Come on.
man.
You gonna
So
but no,
anyways,
hold on, no. With all due respect, free Larry Hoover, yes, but
no, of course.
you gonna see them little pasty ass white boys who know no goddamn Larry Hoover. Oh,
Hey
the only
man.
Hoover they know is the Hoover Dam and that freak
Hey
bowl.
man. I'm gonna
And
tell
that,
y'all,
and that,
hey.
and that, and hold on. No, hold on, because the IPA here right now. Hold on, and give me 1 second. That other Hoover. But yeah,
That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm
All I'm
gonna
gonna
hold
say.
on, one more. Yeah, that Hoover.
So let me just say this.
They don't let the hypebeast in the dough.
Hey, facts. Hold on, though, Winston. I'm gonna say this in youngin voice. Don't you white boys throw up no goddamn GD. So anyway,
Yo, what did they have Ruger performing at that shit?
if Ruger don't perform at
Hey,
this,
come on, man. Come on.
Ruger
He kind of
ain't there.
got to. I'm about to say he kind of got to though. Like they kind of gotta have him there.
Like, if y'all don't have all them hype beasts talking about Trump should have freed Larry, what the fuck is wrong with dudes? Like,
Yeah, like
nah, that moment, have that moment on Amazon Prime and let that live forever.
Amazon let that live forever. Bro,
Listen,
I know J Prince behind the cameraman. Like,
listen, if Amazon was
you
bold
make sure
enough,
you get out. You make sure you got good angles of all this now. Yeah.
hey. Exactly how you sound.
Yo, we got Larry. We got Jay Prince on.
oh shit.
That's exactly how you
Oh
sound.
my god, bro. That shit, he sounds just like that, bro.
What I told Drake was we don't get in the pen with hogs.
We men of respect.
That's what I was telling him. We don't do all that. We don't get in the pen with the hogs. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Respect to Jay Prince, man.
Nah, but salute to the OG. I actually listened to his. I was just talking about him. I actually listened to his book, the audio book. I actually listened to it.
I gotta check it out.
Oh, listen. Show Your Work book club coming soon. Wait till me and Nell review this Raekwon book, son.
Yeah, I gotta finish the Carmelo. I gotta finish the Carmelo book too.
For sure. Hang on just a second.
We were shooting with the Delphonics.
Yo, you know what's funny? I was telling Banks Banks gave us the clip of that shit, and we was watching, like we was talking about it, and I'm like visualizing it, right? Because I'm like, this sounds like some shit Ghostface would do, but I'm visualizing, bro. When he named the street, I was like, yo, I know exactly where he shot the Delphonics at, bro. Next time I go to New York, I'm gonna drive to that shit. I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna send it to y'all.
He did.
Like,
that's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know the block on Laurel when you make the left and shit. When it's a boom, boom, boom.
He didn't shoot at the Delphonics. He had the Delphonics with him and got into a shoot. Yeah, but people thought he shot at the Delphonics. It's like, nah. The greatest part about it, he said,
it's Raekwon.
He said Delphonics was like, Delphonics was like,
I should have brought
my knife. You good, young man? We should have brought my knife.
I got my knife. I knew young man.
I should have brought my knife.
Bruh. After the smoke is clear has a whole new meaning to it. But it's funny, bro. When he was explaining it, like I'm like, yo, I know exactly where this block is, and I know exactly what street he's talking about. Because if you've been in Staten Island, that's when he was talking about. He was talking about You talking about Laurel or Van Duzer? I'm like, yeah, I know exactly that block, bro, because you can't really pass around that block. It's a one way
Nah, you
that's
can't.
like kind of narrow, and like I used to when I used to work, like I used to drive down that block all the time because it goes toward the bridge, the highway to get on the bridge to go to Brooklyn. But when I used to work like in the post office on that block is the worst to park on because it's mad narrow and you can't really pass around people like that. So when he said that, I'm like, oh yeah, you could like he definitely got into a shootout on that block. That's one block where if you keep stopping short, somebody gonna get pissed off and curse you out when they go to two lanes, bruh. And when he told me the block, I said, oh, I know exactly what area he shot them at. That should be funny, bro. When they be naming them blocks where they did shit, I'm like, bro, I know exactly
But
what blocks they. I'm like, it makes
but
all the
him,
oil.
that's
All
like
them
him.
buildings they be naming, like the little, like the
Son.
260s and the 16. I'm like, yep,
But out of all the
exactly what that.
people, that's like if me and Trey, shout out to Mon Duke, she used to work at Stax Records. That's like if
Y'all had the bar case in the car.
yes, bro.
Man, bro.
Imagine me and Trey. Imagine me and Trey in '09 just chilling, and because we could have did this in '09, we were old enough. We
Yo,
like, hey, bro, let's go to the studio, and we see Isaac Hayes. It's like, hey, what's going on, young man? And then we just getting a shootout, and then he like, hey, man, ain't no thing. I got the hammer on me in the car right now. Like, man, salute to Isaac Hayes
that
too,
shit.
man.
Yo, rest in peace and salute to
That's
Isaac Hayes, bro.
Oh,
That
bro,
shit funny,
salute
bro. That shit,
the right, man.
bro. That story
I
had me on the floor, son. And then that's like the wild. Like I could already tell it's funny to y'all or to anybody. But it was just funny to me when he named that area because I'm like, yo, that I could see
nah.
Ghostface Killer with the gun shooting at somebody on that block because that shit is terrible.
The greatest part is that they had the shootout and they just went and recorded the song like it was nothing. Like, oh, okay,
I
let's just
go
go
record
record
after the smoke is clear. Like what?
after the
Hey,
smoke is clear.
after
How
the
you
smoke is
record that,
clear, that's what we do, my nigga.
bro?
Shit, no matter if
Whole,
it's gun
bro.
smoke, weed smoke, fire smoke, don't
Whole
Smoke,
matter.
new, whole new meaning, bro.
whole new meaning,
Next
dog.
time next time I go to New York, I'm gonna show y'all that block. Y'all, I'm gonna just all I'm gonna write in the chat. I'm gonna write Delphonics.
It's gonna be him saying Delphonics and it's gonna be the fucking
Was it Raekwon? Nah, Raekwon was funny, but he said, "Yo, Delphonics."
yeah. Cause
Like,
you know what that is? You know what that is? That's just
bro,
like when me and Youngin be on here and Youngin be saying shit. It's like, damn, I didn't know about that. Like you know about your brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the fact that he was on the block in the
oh my,
shootout with the dudes that sing
with the
la 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 la
Delphon,
la means I
with the
love
Delphonics,
you.
bro. And then he talking about when he was driving, like when he was driving away, and I'm like, bro, this motherfucker really had the Delphonics in a car, like
In
Crazy
a
Taxi on
van.
Bay Street, in a white van, in a 14 passenger van on Bay Street,
Man,
bro. How did he not
he
get
had
caught or arrested?
he had them in
Because I
a
know
van,
I know exactly where he went. Like I'm literally
man.
visualizing. Like I feel like I was playing a video, like Grand Theft Auto shot. I'm like, okay, he went to, like, goddamn, he made it to Bay Street with them in the car.
Ghostface had the
Oh my
Delphonics on a
god, bro.
GTA San Andreas mission, dog. Like,
On Laurel and Osgood or Van Duzer,
shout
bro.
out to Ghostface. All right, man. Let's
That's
get
the
to
greatest story
let's get to
ever.
the real.
Oh
Let's
shit.
get to
Let's get,
That
the
shit.
and
Memphis
then
when the smoke clears.
I was about to say, let's get into the verses, and also just to shout out because my nigga was sick when the verses came on. So the nigga called me the other day. He called me the other day, out of breath and all this shit. Like we had just had like a quick 10-15 minute conversation. Yeah, we hang up the phone. I guess he turned the verses on. You know what I'm saying? While he at the crib, but the nigga called me back. He said, "Brother, why ain't nobody tell me this shit went the fuck down?" I'm like, what you talking about, Jamal? What you talking about, G? He said, boy, I'm sitting here watching this motherfucking ball in 3-6 verses. I said, yeah. He said, bro, why ain't nobody tell me Juicy swing on it? I said, man, bro, you know how I do you, nigga. When
You know, you know what's great about this, and I said this before, Youngin, and I said it to other people, but for the longest time, people had this stigma that Juicy J was just pussy and that Project Pat was the real killer. And for the longest, it's like Paul and Juicy ain't gonna shake nothing. If you ever watch any interview from any disgruntled former 3-6 member, it's always Paul and Juicy as hoes. So it's been this stigma like Juicy J just ain't with it, bro. And Juicy J was the first. You notice Paul froze. Juicy went past that line like, nah, man.
Oh my
Juicy,
god, bro.
Juicy said, let me holler at you real quick, my boy. Bow! Oh, man.
All right, but now getting into this list. Getting into this list.
All right, man. So Bone Thugs 3-6
muted,
versus
but let's run through this. All right, man.
round 1. Who Run It versus No Surrender.
I love No Surrender, but that's Who Run It, dog. They started
Right.
off with Who Run It. You got to get at the Bone. I mean, the 3-6.
I don't know if Earl's there, but
Bro. Who Run It? My fault.
right.
I'm on the treadmill, yo. My fault.
Now you good. Now you good, man.
You
Yeah, I got Who Run It. I love No Surrender.
Right.
No Surrender is a great verse, but Who Run
Okay.
It. All right, round 2. Tear the Club Up 97 versus Body Rot. Tear the Club
I
Up.
love Body Rock. Ain't no way.
Love
boy.
Body Rap.
Ain't no way.
Ain't
boy.
no way.
No way.
Tear the club up.
All right,
Hey,
round
Travis
3.
Scott, pay them motherfuckers, man. Stop playing around. Pay them niggas too, man.
He got other motherfuckers.
He got bigger,
Hey,
he got bigger fish to fry.
he got other things to worry about right now.
Well,
buddy.
shit. You think Big Juicy give a damn about that shit? He want his bread.
That's true.
Damn what he got going on.
But I mean, hey,
We
All right.
ain't got Marcel here to defend Travis Scott, but whatever, man. Let's keep going.
all
All right.
hit a motherfucker. Look into my eyes. Hit a motherfucker. I'm sorry.
Okay, here, let me
Have you
say
seen the last
this.
episode?
Let me say
Have
this.
you
Let me
seen the
say
last-
this. Let me say
I
this.
love Look Into My Eyes. I love this song. What's that Michael
Right.
Jackson? I love this song. But hit a motherfucker.
And it's a great song, but in a verses, hit a motherfucker, bro.
You know what I'm saying? The verses, you know what I'm saying? It's all about, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the context
Line
of this
play it.
is all in the verses. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. So we got Bone Thugs losing. We got 3-6 up, 3-0. All right, round 4. Sipping on some scissor versus Buddha Lovers.
Sipping on some scissor. Not even a
Scissor
question.
from scissor. I would have loved
Not
to
even a
see
question.
that, I love Buddha Lovers. They should have put it up against another song.
Bro, Scissor is a cultural icon. Let's not do this. Let's not do this.
Nah,
I'm about to
Larry
say,
said it.
G,
Larry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Larry.
Go ahead, G. Don't start that bullshit. Don't start
It's
that bullshit.
It's 4036.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's 4036. I like Buddha Lovers, but 4036. All right. So after round 4,
my favorite, man.
this is when Busy Bone got mad and threw the water bottle. Technical
And we had a
difficulties.
10-minute break. Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
All right.
Swiss, this is hip hop. All right.
So round 5, we get into Ass and Titties versus Days of Our Lives. I'm sorry, this is 4-1.
Days of Our Lives, dog. Because ass and titties in the club, of course, bro.
Of course, yeah.
But Days of Our Lives is a classic song, dog. Like, you could play that. Like, granted, it's a song you play in the car. It's not a song that you know, with some chicks and nothing like that. Hell no, you can throw ass and titties on. But nah, I'm gonna go. So we at 4-1 right now. Okay.
I'm gonna be all the way 100.
Yeah, I'm picking. That's 4-1. Days
He
of Our
picking ass
Lives.
and titties. I know he picking ass and titties. I know he is.
I like ass and
is.
titties, but Days of Our Lives is like a top 5
Showing the
one.
fuck is. All right.
But
Go ahead then, brother man. Like, show the fuck is. All right.
which is funny. I want to. Can I get into this before we go to round 6?
Nah, I'm about to say,
Go
I
ahead.
give it 4-1, honestly. I give it 4-1.
Okay. Go ahead now.
There's an article where Swiss announced a new change in policy regarding artist behavior during the live stream. I say artists like Westside Gunn.
Artists like Westside, yep.
During the live stream versus battles, and many fans seem to be in agreement. Swiss was frustrated with fans regarding the attitudes and demands artists have requested. It basically Swiss said, new rule: if you don't start on time, you don't get paid on time. Versus is not free; they charge us 5 times. They do non-black shows. Culture. And then he talked about the shit with Bone Thugs where he said they didn't do it till 23 years, and they asked about stadium prices, which is fucking ironic because they were signed to him for one album. And yeah. So, anyways, let's go to round 6. Riding Spinners versus Bumps in the Trunk. I'm gonna say Riding Spinners.
Ron Spinners, man. Come on. I'm
I
done.
like
Are you
nah.
really grunting to that?
I like Bumps in the Trunk,
Because man,
but but
this song got played out too much. Like, but it's a
Right, but
yeah.
we
classic.
talking about
It's
bumping
a
it like
classic.
That's what happens with hits. They get played a lot.
But Bump in the
That's what
Trunk, like
happens with
All right,
hits.
I like Bump
Earl.
in the
All
Trunk.
right.
Nah, Bump in the Trunk is not a bad song. It's just I like Riding Spinners more. Even though I understand your frustration because like y'all know I fuck with 3-6 heavy. Like I love, I was listening to the Devil's Playground in anticipation for this verses. That should
Okay.
tell you a lot.
I,
Um,
I, I respect your love of our music. I do. I mean, I'm pretty sure you
I
fuck with
listen
how
to
we fuck with New York shit, but I know, but you really be into like the deep cuts, like like the
yeah,
Tedder Club Up Thugs and
yeah. I'm
all that. Like, yeah, you
Tedder
really
Club
on it.
95. Throw your sets up. I'm into all the deep Chicago shit. I'm into
Yeah.
all that shit. I don't just
Like,
I don't like
and I'm gonna
I
get
don't
in.
do the
I'm gonna
surface
get
level
into that
shit.
later. I'm gonna get into that later for sure.
All right. So we got 3-6 is up 5-1 right now. Where them dollars at Gangsta Boo versus Resurrection Paper Paper.
Love paper, but where them dollars at, dog?
I have to
welcome,
agree.
welcome
And I'm
back
gonna
to the
say
Dark
this.
Knight.
I'm gonna say this. No. I'm not crazy. But here's the thing. I feel like you have to be from Memphis or from the South to really appreciate where them dollars at. Not saying that you can't nail from New York, but it just hits different
Oh, I love where
down
them
here
dollars
because
at.
that's some down south player shit right there.
Nah. And
Mm-hmm.
Quiet, listen, man. Quiet Minds is a fire album.
Yes,
Shout out
yes.
Gangsta Boo.
And I wish Tila was cool so he could have came out and did his version because man,
That's true.
that would have rang off.
I love Paper Paper too. I actually that's like one of my favorite songs off that album, off the Resurrection album. But I'm gonna say where them dollars at by a slim margin. So that's we're in round 8. That's 7-1-3-6. All right, popping my collar versus For the Love of Money 7-2.
For the love of him.
I'm not getting into
Well,
that.
hold on. I thought we were at 6-1.
Hold on. Yeah, 6-1. So 6-2. My fault. 6-2. Yeah, 6-2,
For the love
3-6.
of money, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For the
And I
love.
love
that
popping my
that
collar. Don't get,
that beat is incredible.
don't
That's
get it
actually a song
twisted. I
I'm
love popping
surprised.
my collar.
That's actually a song I'm surprised wasn't hasn't been sampled as much. Out of all of the '90s songs they touch, I'm shocked that hasn't been used a lot. But I can see why with Ruthless Records publishing, sampling, all that shit. All right,
Which one? For the love of money.
yeah,
I mean, Ruthless Records. Like, I
and
mean, I just leave it at that.
in
Like,
the one
How about
versus round,
it's in the name?
right? In the one versus round, out of all the versus rounds that I hate every battle, side to side versus Ride and Dirty. I don't really care. I think this was a loss for both of them. I like both. I like
okay,
side
but
to
if you have
side.
to
Going
pick
side to
one,
side.
I'm going side to side. All
I'm
right.
going riding dirty. Actually, that's
Yeah,
a
because
moment.
I can
it
see
was a
why.
moment. It was a moment. All
Like,
right. So
because
I guess we
A
just
I
go.
bad
like
moment,
side to
but a moment.
side. People still to this day say riding dirty because of that, which is
That's true.
unfortunate because it should be because of UGK,
UGK.
but
Yeah.
that
I'm about to say, I say it
so
because of UGK, sir.
By the way,
I didn't mean you.
Bow Wow's. No, we didn't say you. Of course not. Bow Wow side to side verse was incredible. By the way, but yeah, I'm going to say. Hold on. Hold on. Winston, bro.
Wow.
You see that? You see the chain he just got
Hey,
on Winston?
Winston, so you're telling me that he bought that chain with that versus money?
You think he did?
Be a family woman like Sierra, man.
That's
My
crazy.
guy literally said, "Stay in the kitchen." That's some.
That's
Nah,
crazy,
man.
bro.
Salute to Alicia Keys and Sierra, dog.
Yo.
Everybody love everybody, yo. We respect women on the spot. Hey, hey, I can't. I don't know if we got the drop, but I'll say
Hey,
it, man. I just
what?
believe that
Who
all
is we?
men should stay. stay out of women.
Oh nah, we gonna get that job. But this is what I'm gonna say.
Ain't no motherfucking freaks. We some family men. We getting it paper. No.
Okay, I can't speak for everybody. Larry believes that
I just
all
want to know
men should stay out of women business. Larry believes Larry believes that all men should stay out of women business.
Hey, ladies, let me pop y'all bubble real quick, ladies.
Oh shit.
Here's the thing, man. Most of women's business, it be about men. So regardless, you can't escape us, baby.
Hey man, it was a great episode, volume 51.
Great episode. This is gonna last. This is hey.
Whoa, hey.
Pull up this comment by Winston, man. Winston, I don't know what you're going through, my brother, but buy a young lady something nice for the holidays, my guy. Like, find a young lady.
Nah, you see, you can't. Nah, hold on, bro. Hold on. Nah, Winston, come on, man.
You gotta relax, dog.
Come on, bro. Hold on.
Man, what the fuck is your problem?
Hey man.
Winston, you keep talking that shit in these comments, and
you can't stop the rain.
Your timing is impeccable because next is Bands That Make a Dance versus.
On that note, let's go to the next round.
Women's empowerment tunes, baby.
Yeah,
Women's empowerment tunes.
Hey, they are the future. Okay, all right.
Hold on. Women's empowerment. Oh Lord.
Bitches, nigga.
I'm trying to get us out of this. I'm trying to keep it going. Oh man!
My
God,
right. Bro! I'm fucking crying, dog.
Right,
okay, where we at 7-2? Oh, we at 6-3. We'll give it 6-3. We'll give 6-3. They won a Grammy because of Riding Dirty. And actually, the story about the song is pretty cool. If you watch Crazy Balls Drink Champs, how they got that to come about.
So we got Bands That Make a Dance versus I Don't Give a Fuck.
Oh, this was a tough round to me.
I'm going. I don't give a fuck because I'm not trying to hear Bands That Make a Dance. Earl, listen.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on, Larry. I just want to say this real quick. I love Bands That Make a Dance. I was in college when this came out. We are around the same age, so we all were in college when this came out. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Exactly. What's understood ain't got to be said. Like, you know what I mean? Salute to Juicy, Travis Porter. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yes.
But
listen to volume number was it 38 vlog era episode? Go listen to that, man. Y'all can hear about those times. You feel me?
That's a fact. But I don't know. I like I Don't Give a Fuck more. That's my opinion.
You could honestly go either way with this round if we're keeping it honest. It just depends on what you want to hear. But I didn't want to hear Bands That Make a Dance, so I'm like, nah.
What you told us numerous times, like, if these motherfuckers play some last 2 walks, they fucking lost.
Nah, they could have played Doughboy Fresh, but not this. Talk to me.
No, they were lost around.
Not against this, no. But I'm saying just, go ahead.
I'm gonna pick I Don't Give a Fuck because I really like that song. I like Crazy Bones' verse. I like the song and the video. I think that video is like. Lil Jon has some very good videos at that time.
It's Lil Jon, dog. Like, do you know how crazy? Yeah.
I know it's Lil Jon, but just the video. Nah, much love, Winston. We know we fucking with you. We know you're just being stupid. But like that video is actually like that. I always like those type of videos with that type of like camera angle. They're all entertaining. And it's just easy, like them fucking pushing a bouncer, Crazy Bone at the bar, just like fucking around, like smacking, like doing a Stone Cold impersonation.
Listen, 3-6 is the silent crunk inventor. You feel me? And Lil Jon gets the credit, but dog, when Lil Jon had his run, he had his run, and when listen, Juicy brought out Wayne for this. And they
Yeah.
brought out Lil Jon and got a bigger reaction. John got
Yeah.
a bigger pop than Wayne. I'm going. I don't give a fuck.
I don't think much love to him. John got the Jeff Hardy pop, but I don't think people thought that they were gonna bring out John. So I think
they
that's why.
thought people were going to get brought out. Period. And
I
so
mean, Wayne too. Like Wayne was a big
exactly.
deal, but with John, like, oh shit, they really brought out John for this. But I think even if they did or didn't, it was still a good round. Cause that's like one of those. Cause we discussed this even leading up to this. We were like, yo, there are some crazy bone features that people don't really talk about. That
And I didn't
he
even
had a
think
decent,
I
he had the
forgot
decent
about
genre.
this.
Yeah,
I
I even said
literally
it.
forgot
I
about
said
this.
after I was like, yo, he had a decent he had like when John, like Little John's run has like it's him, but you have to think about like the artists that like were the main features at the time. Cause like, bruh, there's a Jada Kiss running there. Crazy
Son.
Bone was doing a bunch of songs with them. I
And
mean, shit, Play No Games is a sleeper.
This is why I'm
Like,
going with this too.
Bro
This is why I'm
Call
going with
Ice
this.
Cube, that's what I'm saying.
If you have a party right now, a set right now, it's a throwback set. If you play bands to make a dance, people gonna be like, all right, this is cool. But if you throw I Don't Give a Fuck on,
Yeah,
it's
Or
different.
any of those John songs that had people where like you didn't expect, like you knew he was gonna do with the Atlanta Cats, but like when you get like the I Don't Give a Fucks, you get the, like I said,
Never
you get
ever get on my
Never
level. You know what I'm
Evers,
saying?
you get the you Play No Game, even Play No Games, all that shit.
BME Click TVT records from 2000 to 2006 going up, dog. So yeah.
Yeah,
So
like
I got
you're
it.
gonna get those, but I'm
Trey,
giving
what
that
you
to Bone Thugs.
what you
I'm
got
giving
for
that
this
to
round?
3600.
If you there, Youngin.
For the bands that record dance, I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going, I don't give a fuck.
All right. So all right, Nelson. So me and you got the same agreement so far. So mine is 6. So Bone and 3-6 is 6-4 at this point.
So we got
All
6,
right.
4, 3, 6.
Which is closer than people expected. So
It's definitely closer than what I expected, honestly, truthful.
Yeah. So what?
right.
Okay. So
Next round.
Hold on. Let me just double check because there was something I was going to say. I forgot. Actually, never mind. I don't remember. All right. Whatever. Second half. Chicken Head, Project Pat, versus Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
All right.
Pack your bag and get the fuck out the city right now.
So you can't act like Thuggish Ruggish ain't a moment in time. It's Chicken Head.
I love Project Pat.
I'm about to say, you're not finna say Thuggish Ruggish.
This round could honestly be a tie. If we're being honest, this could be a tie.
This round
I'm going Thuggish Ruggish though, only because, bruh, I love Pat. You can't. I got a Pat DJ drop. Come on, but bruh, they brought out Tasha. Hey, that's
Pat
a point.
raised me.
Look at who raised you. Oh, Ball and G raised you last week. This week is Pat raised you. All right, bro.
Hey, the whole city raised me.
Can I be honest though? I kind of feel like another Pat record could have stole around.
Thank you.
Like Ballers could have stolen. Ballers could have gone around.
We're gonna talk about this at the end.
We'll talk about the end. Yeah, we'll talk about the songs.
I have some thoughts, man.
We'll get into it. So,
but that's why I'm giving this a Thuggish Ruggish. Out of all the Pat records that you chose,
they played the hit though.
That's a great one. That's a great one. But there's other great ones that you needed to play in this verses, especially when they doing Thuggish Ruggish. All right, keep in mind too, this is when Bone started going second. So all right. This plays a major factor. So next we got.
So this is
Zipping a double cup.
No, hold on. We're giving this to Bone Thugs. So this is 7-6-5, right?
6-5.
Y'all
6-5.
Y'all giving it to Bone Thugs.
Keyword, I'm giving it to Bone Thugs.
I'm giving it to
He's
Bone Thugs.
giving it to
Because
367. His list is
I
7.
think if you could call it a tie, but then I ain't gonna hold you. Them bringing out Shorty, Shatasha Williams, is crazy because
It's nuts.
they couldn't find her ass for 20 years.
Thank you. You ain't seen Tasha.
Them bringing out Lil Chat was a big deal because ain't nobody even know she was there. Fuck Tasha.
That's true.
Fuck you. Fuck you. How about that?
Hey, listen, man. Listen,
If I'm gonna go out, if I'm gonna
love-
get banned in my hometown, I'm going out in a blaze.
and I love Chicken Head. Like I was rapping that shit while we was on the because
Yo,
we watched. If you listen to 50, which by the way, shout out to everybody who supported us through 50 episodes. We love and appreciate you. But like we watched we kind of watched some of the first half, and then like we watched the rest of it like off air, like as a group. I was going crazy with Chicken. When Chicken Head came on, I was you ain't pay your light bill. Like, I was going wild. But Ruggers came on, I was like,
I love how show you work. You got me and Trey arguing like old uncles, but we're gonna piece it up when it's all over with. Like I love this shit. Zipping a double cup versus Bud Smoke.
I'm gonna give this a zip.
Zip in the double cup. I'll be high as fuck.
That's a great record. Man. That's a great record. But I don't want to hear this from Juicy, and we're gonna see as this continues that.
I understand why you didn't want to hear that from Juicy.
Yeah,
I didn't want to hear it from Juicy.
I didn't either, but I get it.
I get it. No, I totally get it. And you have to appeal to a certain audience.
Yeah.
So I get it. But if you ask me on personal records, Bud Smoke. Come on, man. It's for me, for Larry. So,
but if we're doing majority rules,
y'all got
7-5.
Yeah, no. That's why I'm keeping my personal tally right here.
All right. I'm about to say because I'm going on my personal tally. My personal tally, I got an 8-4.
I got 7-5.
And I got it at 6-6. So see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. All right, let's keep it going.
You got a 6-6?
He got it at 6-6.
Because I gave it to Thuggish Ruggish and I gave it to Bud Smoke. So that makes it 6-6 on mine.
You know what? I was gonna play a sound bite. I ain't gonna do it because this is that close. All right. Next round, International Players Anthem versus Thug Love. Also, we're gonna put international. We're gonna put in the caveat here that they played. Whose verse did they play?
Stacks.
They played Stacks verse, and then they did their verses. That didn't make the song. Which is the original version, technically, but
no, I'm about to say technically they versions were the original version, but
I'm gonna let y'all go first.
Versus Thug Love.
They shouldn't have did that. I'm giving this to Bone Thug.
Thank you. I thought I was gonna get slapped. Thank you.
I wanted to
get. And then I'm about to say, then I mentioned that. I mean, you know my history of listening to pop, so just
and it was in LA, and then that's another thing. We going off of what we saw, and bruh, that crowd went crazy when Thug Love came on.
Yeah, I'll give it to Thug Love.
All right.
So this is so now we're at 7-6. Well, I'm at 7-6. I'm at 7-6. So
7-6.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Thug Love because that was a moment.
You got a 7-6, 3-6 or 7-6 Bone?
3-6.
See, I got a 7-6 Bone as of right now, which sounds crazy, but if you look at this round by round, go ahead.
I bet. But yeah, I got a 7-6, but it's very close. Like I could understand why you're picking.
That's been my whole point. This entire it's closer than people think. All right.
Yeah. I think really the
I'm biased. So
I think really the fight and the first 3 rounds really but I fucking called it. I remember I said the week before, I said, watch, bro, it's gonna be watch it be the second half, Bone Thugs makes a run.
Yo, and remember I was telling you when we were watching, I said they getting the bullshit out the way. I said they getting the bullshit out the way in the first, and Bone left off some joints, dog. We're gonna talk about that later.
So let's go into the next round. Crunk Ain't Dead, which is Duke Deuce, and then they did the remix with Pat's verse and Juicy's verse on the remix verse East 1999.
No, I don't think they do Pat's verse. I thought they
Did
did.
no, they did
Oh
Juicy's
no,
verse.
they did Juicy. They didn't do Pat.
No, they did. Yeah, you're right. They didn't do Pat.
They didn't even let Pat perform his verse to that.
And that is why I'm giving this to Bone, because if you ain't from my hood, it's one of the most legendary Pat songs. It's the reason why Crunk ain't dead.
It's the reason you get Crunk Ain't Dead.
So let me ask you this: if they played "If You Ain't From My Hood" for this round, who
I'm
would you
giving
have given it to?
I'm giving it to If You Ain't From My Hood, and I love East 1990. Trey has been in the car with me when I have blasted East 99,
that's
regular and chopped and screwed version. But If You Ain't From My Hood,
I'm gonna be out of it.
Classic.
I'm gonna be out of it. Street. It's a lot of points that Bone got. If 3-6 would have went more into that hypnotized count catalog, they could have easily washed Bone.
Yeah.
Had they used their whole catalog, had they did different shit, they could have easily washed them. But obviously, we got to go with what we got. So for the same reason that you say, Larry, because like you said, If It Ain't For My Hood gives you Crunk Ain't Dead, and for y'all to don't get me wrong, for y'all to bring Duke out, for Duke
that's a great moment.
You feel me? For Duke to be on stage juking.
Shout out to Orange Mound.
You feel me? Like that's a big moment, even though he ain't from the Mound, but that's a big moment.
I'm sorry. Black Haven. My bad. Black Haven. Shout out to Black Haven.
So I mean, it is a big moment, but
forgive me.
You definitely should have let Pat perform his verse. So
now I can see somebody going with this though, because Crunk Ain't Dead is a great song.
It is.
I can understand that.
You lose points because you lose points with us because of the essence. Like we just like, you know what I'm saying, just because off of the point that you made, and you know what I'm saying, the point that I'm making, speaking for both of us, they lost points because of the essence. They missed out on giving us the essence of letting Pat perform his verse. That's all I was saying.
All right, so
yeah, so I have this. So then that would make mine 7-7,
and mine is 8-6.
I say mine is up to 8-6.
Hold on.
So yours is 8-6, 3-6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I got it.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like yours, Trey, is what most people have it. You feel me? Mine is on my personal thing, but okay.
Listen,
everybody has their own.
It's a crime that they ain't like Project Pat do at least 2 verses off If You Ain't From My Hood.
Oh no, we're gonna talk about it then. We're gonna end the show talking about
Listen,
that.
bro.
No.
Still out to get paid for the Lucha Libre.
When
Fuck all the bullshit that he says.
When we get done with this, we're gonna talk about this, Nelson.
Bro,
Let's finish this.
I swear to
finish
God,
this up.
My laptop, you would have heard my laptop going if he did that second verse. I would have flipped that bitch.
They could have had Pat do his Choose You verse, but they didn't. But okay, whatever. All right. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here.
Scroll down. Unless you want me to get rid of the
I got it.
banner.
I got it. No,
okay.
You can see it now.
All right, hold on. Let's see, because I had it at full speed for the comments. It's a shame Duke Deuce and the mainstream do a street south dancing is money.
That's all QC.
Hey, it's on the way. Don't worry. Give it time. It's definitely
He should have been mainstream, but yeah,
it's on the way.
That's a fact.
Let's get into this next round. This is what the fuck I'm talking about.
Why this was one of the bullshit stories.
8-7 Bone Thugs.
So this is one of the bullshit stories.
And then this is where Larry has a 9-6 Bone Thugs, because bro, how I love Wiz. This was a moment.
But no.
You
could have played. Never mind.
Playing Zip in a Double Cup. This was way worse than playing Zip in a Double Cup.
We'll save this for later. This is 8. What did I have it? 8-7 Bone Thugs.
You got an 8-7. I got it.
Notorious Thugs is an automatic point. I don't care I don't care who you are, where you from. Notorious Thugs is a point. Notorious Thugs is probably there. Notorious Thugs is one of the automatic points in this battle. That song is incredible. 7-year-old me
right.
didn't know what the fuck to do when I heard that shit.
Exactly. All right. Here, I think this is the most contentious round that's coming up next.
Shout out to the Tan CD that was This 2 for Life After Death.
All right. So next round
Come on now.
is Stay Fly versus Mo Murder.
I'm giving it to Stay Fly.
All right. If we getting into Larry's mega bias bag, it's Mo Murder for me. But
I hate this round, but I love this round at the same time.
You can't deny Stay Fly. You can't. They brought out Ball and G for
I was
it.
about to say, I was just about to get into it. It's the whole essence thing again.
That's because you got to think too, y'all. That moment is huge just because in Memphis you really never saw Ball and G and 3-6 like that together. So for that song to happen, that's a moment. So I'm not gonna deny them that. I ain't gonna hold you when the verses happened. Oh, I was going crazy when Mo Murder came on. But not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to give it to 3-6 for that one.
I love Mo Murder. Mo Murder's a top 3 song off that album.
But for moment wise, it's not topping Stay Fly. Stay Fly wins.
Yeah, bringing A Ball and MJG and Marcel's favorite rapper, Young Buck, out.
Confused Young Buck who couldn't tell whether or not he was throwing up Neighborhood or throwing down Vice Lord in that picture, but he's confused in many ways.
I don't know what he was throwing up.
Stop being problematic, sir.
I ain't no gang member. I don't know what he was, and I ain't even know what he was throwing up. But I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say Stay Fly. I love Mo Murder. This is the hardest. This to me is the
hardest round.
This is the hardest round of the battle because
easily
Stay Fly was a moment, whereas Mo Murder is a top 5.
And you know why?
You would say.
You know why this is hard? Because Bone Thugs is playing second. So when you hear Stay Fly and then you hear Mo Murder next, you automatically want to go Mo Murder because it's like it's Mo Murder.
It's like boxes. It's like boxes with the last 30 seconds of a round.
That's what I'm saying. And the fighter gets dazed. It's like, oh, you might get him.
I'm gonna say Stay Fly.
I gotta give it to Stay Fly.
I don't. This is. I don't want to give it. I don't want to give it up that quick. But I'm gonna say 8. This is 8-8.
Okay. I still got 3-6 leads.
Mine is at 9-7 now. So.
Okay. All right. So next round.
All right, man.
If I gotta take the banner off, let me know.
No, you good. I'll take the banner off. I don't know if young.
I got you.
Shit, I want me looking. I'm in the kitchen.
It's so we'll just say it. Hard Out Here for a Pimp versus Friday. Okay.
Hey, shout out to Big Man.
I hate this. I hate this just because of what it represents. But if we being honest, I'm gonna give it the Hard Out Here for a Pimp because listen, I love Friday. Got back a dope in the quarter. Like that song is great, but it's not. It was and this is for the weed. But it's not bigger than Hard Out Here for a Pimp.
It ain't.
It ain't. It's not. So I'm gonna give that to Hard Out Here for a Pimp, and that gives my tally to 9-8.
I could have did without the Terrence Howard performance.
But you knew that was gonna happen though. It was LA. It's Terrence Howard. They still cool with him. They choreographed it.
And then it was like, I would say that it could have been choreographed better because it's like, first of all, you knew he was lip syncing. You said what? Hold on.
Well, yeah, he was lip syncing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you knew he was lip syncing.
What you say? Like he was what? He was fired for that?
No. Big man. That might even be the title's episode. Big man.
It was that was just my biggest issue. Like I knew it was gonna happen, but it was just put together ugly. Like you could tell he was lip syncing. His movements and shit was like, bruh, fuck is wrong with you?
All right. So, all right. Okay. This is where it gets real interesting because these last 3 rounds, man, bruh. Payola's a motherfucker because Juicy J knew,
some motherfucker.
Juicy J knew goddamn well not to play no dark horse during no verses. I don't care what you
Bruh,
play
that shit
by
got me on the
Bone,
floor,
it's
son.
beating Dark Horse. I don't care.
Bro, them motherfuckers
Damn,
could have
Earl,
played.
hold up. Earl got told. Yo.
Earl got told.
Damn. All right, we'll talk about that off
He
air.
probably on mute right now. But
That's
hey,
cool.
Oh no,
hey,
I'm just in a bad surgery, but that's what I was talking about earlier, man. We'll talk about it after the
For
pod.
sure.
we got you. But yeah, bruh, Bone Thugs could have played fucking any. Bruh, Bone Thugs could have fucking played.
It's beating
Bruh, they
Dark
could have
Horse.
played the Sade song that Crazy Bone had, and they would have won this round.
They could have, bruh. But they played the Mariah song. They played the Mariah song.
Yeah, they knew understood the assignment. They were, Katy Perry pop song, and Bone Thugs said, "Say less."
So we
Bone Thugs
universally agreeing to give this to Bone Thugs.
This is the easiest round of the whole battle.
Okay.
I'm sorry. And
So
the thing, they could have fucked around and played the "Don't Forget About Us" remix and still would have run this round.
So I have it.
They could have played it.
I
Listen,
didn't think I was gonna get here.
They could have played. They could have played "If I Could Teach the World." They would have won this round.
I give it. So right now I got it 10-8 Bone.
I have.
At this point, nigga, you got Bone winning.
Wait,
no, not necessarily.
Youngin, who'd you have? You had Friday or Hard Out Here for a Pimp on this round?
I had Hard Out Here for a Pimp. I just didn't like the whole essence. I didn't like the whole performance. But as far as songs go,
I have it. Nah, Larry, I got it 9-9.
I can see it. Because again, you gotta remember, I gave it to Bud Smoke and Thuggish Ruckus, so that gives Bone 2 extra points. So really and truly, it could be 9-8 or 9-8. It could be 10-8-3-6. Really and truly,
really about to ban you from Memphis.
I'm already banned anyway, but that's another title. That's another topic for another day. Youngin know what I'm talking about.
Allegedly.
I don't give a fuck. All right.
allegedly.
Half on the set versus Weed Song.
Whoo.
Weed Song.
Yeah.
It's so many records that could have been played there.
Yeah.
Half on a set of some blow. Half on a set.
For you to play half on a sack and not play Where Is the Bud is a crime. So I'm giving it the Bone for that.
If it was Where's the Bud versus Weed Song, I probably would.
I'm gonna give Banks a shout out because Banks said, "Hey, maybe it's painful to hear them Lord records," and I get that. But just like we talked about that RZA and the Wu and Rough Rider versus earlier.
Yeah, you gotta play dirty.
You gotta play dirty.
And Rough Riders gotta play DMX.
Dirty.
And Rough Riders gotta play DMX.
So you gotta play Lord, bro.
But maybe
you ain't gotta play Lord.
Yes, you do. Yes, the fuck you do.
No, the fuck you don't.
Nigga, if you playing Zip on a double cup, but
you
not
gotta
late
play
night tip, get the
yeah,
fuck
like
we'll
get into that later.
You ain't gotta play Lord.
Okay.
Especially like in the essence that y'all just said. Yeah, you would have to play X. Who else the fuck do Rough Riders got?
Jada, Styles, Switch,
Dragon got like 2 or 3 that you could sneak in.
Fam.
You would have to play dirty.
Without dirt, but Wu can be fine without dirty. Like
but it won't be the same.
That's my whole point, Trey. It's not the same.
You
don't play Lord. I'm saying.
You could throw 20 on Wu. I could make 20 on Wu without ODB.
3-6 has a run without Lord.
It would be hard pressed to do.
I'm about to say I can make 20 on 3-6 without Lord.
You can, and they did, and this is why it wasn't as good as it could have been, because at the end of the day, Lord is essential to 3-6. And we're gonna talk about it in a second, but bruh, man.
I'm gonna give this to Bone. I like Weed Song a lot.
So you got it 10-9 right now.
I got it 10-9.
All right.
I got it 10-9 right now.
All right. This last round is
they cheated.
That's not cheating though.
Who cheated?
Because okay,
Bone
all
Thugs?
right, hold up. Take Crossroads out. If Bone, which they didn't do, which is wild, Bone plays first of the month here. That ain't being slob on my nose.
Come on, G. Look who you talking to.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. All right. Ban me. Excuse me. But nah.
Bro,
Bone got that,
listen.
bro.
You rather celebrate getting a welfare check or getting your balls licked?
Guess what? With my welfare check, I'm gonna go get my boss. I'm gonna go on with that.
I mean, you could pay the 40 with the welfare check. That's a valid point.
Or you ain't gotta pay nothing and just make a song called Slob Manal.
And guess what? Me and my niggas, we having a wonderful day. I'm gonna have a wonderful day.
Buying coochie.
A wonderful day does have some context. It has no context, but can have a lot of context too.
So I'm having a wonderful day, and I would fuck with my watch, but it's the first of the month, and I've been smoking jokes.
Come on, man. He got one. He Juicy got one part of this song that I don't agree with, and y'all know I'm not saying that.
We know it's grown men fire for that. They fire for that.
Yeah, we don't gotta say that. No, we won't say none of that fire for that.
Other than that,
that bar.
So in Larry's biased review, I have it 12-8. In my non-biased review, it's 10-10. Only because 3-6 was bullshitting.
Blank on my blank.
Now, if we being honest, 3-6 wins because Juicy J wasn't going. So 3-6 won. But that second half, Bone showed
Bone was fighting big. Bone fought back.
What did I say?
So if anything, honestly, the most you should have this is 11-9 or 12-8, 3-6. Honestly, that's the most you should have it. If you say 13-7, 14-6, you just don't like Bone. And that's fine.
I like Bone. But 13-7.
How?
13-7.
You just said you had 8. You lied to yourself.
Hold on. I'm about to go back and count. So I got who run it? Tell the club up. Hit the motherfucker. The first five I got me is Bone. Shit, first 6.
Okay. First 7. Okay. Keep going.
Hold on.
7-1. You're gonna give full.
All right. So 7-1.
Side to side versus Ride and Judy. Who'd you have? Side to side?
Yeah, I had side to side on Ride.
That's 8-0. So that's 8-0.
8-1.
No, it's 8-1.
8-1.
What did he give?
For the love of money.
Okay. And I don't give a fuck.
8-2.
Second half, I got Chicken Head.
9-2.
I got a Zip in a Double Cup.
10-2.
Thug Love.
10-3.
I Get 'Em East 1999.
10-4.
Notorious Thugs.
10-5.
I got Stay Fly.
11-6. I mean 11-5. 11-5.
Hard Out Here for a Pimp.
12-5.
I get on breakdown. So I honestly, truly, I got it more than what I just said. I get on the breakdown. I got half on the set, and honestly, truthfully, the last one I don't even count the last one because they cheated with crosswords.
They cheated with crossroads. You got it. They cheated with crossroads.
They cheated. They cheated and they put it off on the screen, bro. They cheated.
What does that mean?
They cheated, bro. Bro, see how you. What song can you put up? What song can you put up against Crossroads, bro?
But it was gonna be Crossroads the first of the month, regardless.
And if they would, honestly, truthfully, I'm still gonna go with Slava Manab. Honestly and truthfully, if I'm being realistically,
you know what?
If I'm being real.
Who are you?
Youngin.
Listen, Youngin was really the guy on the stage that was wearing the 3-6 Mafia Grizzlies jersey.
No, the fuck I ain't. If I'm that nigga, you busy.
That's hilarious. Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That wasn't a joke.
yeah.
But you rapping for 3-6.
He felt
Hey,
disrespected
I
just
yeah.
now.
I felt
You know
disrespected. He
what?
was lame. He looked lame as hell on that stage.
You know what? My bad, bro. I ain't mean to do all that.
Youngin was Pat on the stage, just
Okay,
in all black. Yeah, he
But
was
nah, I'm
Pat.
about to say I ain't gonna. I mean, it's just my personal bias, bro. I told y'all off the jump that I had 3-6-1, and I do. Like they both could have picked better songs. They both could
Man,
have picked better songs, honestly and truthfully. But yeah, that's me, bro.
3-6-1, 3-6 won the battle. But I think Bone, if you really look at a breakdown like how we just did, you got to put some respect. And again, let's get to this so we can wrap this up. It's a lot of stuff that was left off.
It's a lot of stuff that was left off.
Yeah,
Bone didn't play Mr. Bill Collector. They didn't
Verse of the
play
month.
Creeping on the Come Up. They
Yep.
didn't play Crazy. Probably had some other verses I can't think of right now that could have been played. Like, so it's a lot. And 3-6 really left.
They could have played. Bone Thugs really could have slept in. Bone Thugs could have did some sleeper shit. Play like
That-
Down 71, Family Tree.
Mr. Ouija.
Hey,
Fam,
and the fact that
What you say?
the fact that I ride that highway. Listen here, I don't ride it in Cleveland, but down 71 while going down 71.
That verse is crazy. That song is incredible.
Yeah.
Fam,
Crazy.
here's
That
another-
crazy verse might be the best verse on that whole album. I ain't even trying to be
Fam.
funny on that.
Fam, the fact that they had Pat there and he was just there.
You could have played Ballers. You could have played If You Ain't From My Hood.
Out there.
You could have played Out There. Choices.
Bro, they didn't play Testing My Gangster.
You could have played You could have played Cheese and Dope.
Bruh, I was about to say they didn't.
What?
They didn't even play with cheese.
They didn't play Cheese and Dope.
They didn't play Get the F Out My Face with the head buster.
They didn't play Break the Law.
They didn't play Don't Turn Around.
Like, we can keep. They didn't play We Can Get Gangster. Like, we can keep going. We can keep going.
They didn't play Late Night Tip. They didn't play Where's the Bud. I'm disappointed in them because it's like, dog, like I get it. The Katy Perry thing, I get it. It's Katy Perry. No, it's a money thing. You're obligated to play this.
I
get it. But dog,
shit, Bone could have played some shit too though.
Fam, they didn't play. Fam, and we talking about like
Creeping on the Come Up, Mr. Bill Collector.
Fam, even with
Die could have gone around.
Hold on, even with 3-6,
what
even with 3-6 is official.
I said no. They could have got that. Could have got around.
Die could have gone around.
Hold on, I don't want to hear bands that make a dance with Hypnotized Cash Money exists. I don't want to hear
Who Gives a Fuck where you. They could have played Who Gives a Fuck Where You From.
With White. Even though White ain't 3-6, they got a verse on there, so they could have played it.
That's a verse. Yeah, you could have played.
So look, here's their official greatest hits compilation album, 3-6, and here's some records that didn't get played. Squeeze It, Hypnotized Cash Money, Late Night Tip.
They could have played Two-Way Freak.
That was next. Two-Way Freak.
Yeah.
Put Your Signs. Tongue Ring. Let Me Hit That. Don't Turn Around. And Baby Mama. And those are all points.
You could have played. I mean, damn,
last
bro.
one of those is points. We didn't even get into the deep cuts.
Riding in the, they could have played Riding in the Chevy. They could have played Player Haters.
And Juicy J, hold on. Juicy J was in LA and didn't play Who the Neighbors. He brought out Wiz for Every Day, but didn't play Who the Neighbors.
He could have played Who the Neighbors. He could have played He could have played out Bought Some Guns Yesterday, and that might have gotten around.
He could have played Bombay Gin Dance.
Bombay Gin Dance.
He could have played Introduce, Stoner's Night, 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody trying to.
Who the Neighbors would have gone around.
Ain't nobody trying to hear no damn Every Day during no man.
I don't want to hear Every Day.
And I like that
song.
I love Lex
Cabin
Luger.
Fever.
I love Lex Luger. I love Wiz. But there's a better song. He could have played some off of the new Rubber Band Business album that dropped or whatever, and that had Conway on there. He could have did that before.
The Hustle Continues. Yeah, the Conway song.
Continues. Yeah.
Yeah, the
He
Conway
had
song
a
is
lot,
fire.
bro.
Was it? Is it Killer? I think it's called.
Yeah, killer.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Conway
And
song is
then,
fire. Could
and
have played that.
then,
He could have played something on Stay Trippy.
because y'all forget, Chicken Head wasn't the only song that was performed by Pat. So instead of introducing Pat with that bullshit ass introduction that he got on Nice Talk,
Mm-hmm.
they could have like he could have did the first part to, you know what I'm saying, his part, the that choose you.
I
Yeah,
said
You
that.
see, he
We
could
said
have,
that earlier.
yeah.
Yeah.
he
But
could have
I'm just
done
saying, like,
Choose You.
to what they could have used to replace that weak ass part of Night Talk, like that wasn't necessary, bro. Like
Yeah, like come on, fam. Like night talk is. I get it. It's a bigger record, but again, these are Bone has classics. Like if
and
we ranking,
that's what our boy list was expecting. I was expecting for it. I know that 3-6 juicing up, they got souls in this generation in this time, but I was expecting a classic for classic, bro. Like
Yeah.
in my non-biased opinion, I would say 3-6-1 11-9. But honestly and truthfully, I'm not mad at somebody going the other way because of the fact that that second half they tricked it off. And
Yeah.
again, aesthetically they won because it's the whole 3-6 is they not acting wild. You know, Juicy hit somebody, so they win. I mean, that's what we're gonna go off of at the end of the day. They won.
It's
You know what I'm
it's a
saying?
tale of two halves.
Yep.
Literally,
But
is Bone won the 3-6 won the first half. Bone won the second round. The second half. Because like if you really look at that second half, like the only really like honestly, you could take Friday out and put one like I said, you could put a my phone, my shit is bugging out. What the fuck?
you could,
You could
son, first of the month, no surrender. You know, one of those. Yeah.
hold on, I gotta add Earl on my fault. No, my
You
shit was
good.
bugging out. Yeah, you could have put first of the month. You could have put bill collector. Like really, the only if you really want to think about it, like the only if you want to give them butt smoke, like I would have put something else in there. That's just me.
Oh
But
yeah, you could have put more cheese or like something like that. Like, I
yeah,
totally get it.
you could have put like for butt smoke. I would have put
That's
something. I would have put something else maybe, and maybe
that's just me
Friday you
getting
could have
tired.
Friday you could have stole that round.
That's just me getting tired of zipping a double cup. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I knew this was gonna become the Juicy J show, but
Yeah,
not
definitely.
like this. You know what I'm saying? So 3-6 won, but they didn't win in the
But
way that they could have won.
yeah, but in the sense like we've discussed how like damn they could have played they could have played a Scarecrow song, they could have played a Koopster song, like you know what I'm saying. But I get it, like
I
because
totally get it.
you could have fucked around through stash potting around. Like you could have done some shit where it's like, whoa, what the
And
fuck? I
and
heard
young
this
and
like
you
what?
here, so I can't confirm who has
Right.
it. But if we really get into a real deep bag, youngin, and you going all out, one of them got to lock them in the trunk verse. I know they do. I don't know if it's Paul. One of them got to lock them in the trunk verse.
Yeah.
So
Like Ronnie
that could
and
have been
Chevy could have gone played haters come by played like I said, stash spots,
backstabbers. Like
backstabbers. Like yeah, like they could have threw some joints in there. But I get it. But you could,
yeah,
I
you
think
you
overall, I knew this happens every versus. It's the one person's gonna get smoked, and then I said, like we said, watch the second half. I feel like there's gonna be one half where Bone Thugs comes back, and the second half is
this
a
felt like
very good 10.
Fab and Jada. It felt like remember when Jada went on that run and Fab was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what that felt like personally. But
Yeah,
hey
because really
man,
that second half is like, and it's nothing against the first half. It's just 3-6 through the better stuff out the first half. But the second half
yeah,
from Bone Thugs is like that's a really good 10.
yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, like
Ruggish,
I
but
can see
like
somebody giving Mo Murder, bro, because Mo Murder is just such a hard song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's such a good record. Like that's a top. Like I
so
always say, that's no lower than a top 3 record on that album,
so
and the
yeah,
album's a classic.
personally, DJ Larry, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Bone, you
That's
feel
crazy,
me?
bro.
Out,
Hey,
only
hey,
because 3-6 is
Memphis,
choices.
Memphis, I love
No
you. I
pun
never
intended.
visited, but Memphis, please let me in.
No, he's in. No, you good.
I'm good at Memphis. I
You
bet.
good. No, I ain't gonna say nothing else. We're gonna leave it alone. You
I'm
good.
good at Memphis.
All right, man. All right, listen, y'all. Listen.
I'm good at Memphis.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Hey, they
Listen,
said it, not
y'all.
me. They said it, not me.
Listen.
I
We
mean,
good. We good where we go, man. You
all
know,
I
we
know is I ain't
respect.
gonna be wearing no goddamn hype tags in no fucking Memphis.
All right, let's end with that. All right, let's end with
Now,
that.
what
Let's
were you
end.
gonna say before we get to that? Before we
No,
end with
I was
that,
gonna
bro?
I was gonna close the show, but I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Why are y'all setting these kids up to get robbed with these hype tags?
because white people make these things and don't think about these things,
Like, why do you not have a
bro.
black friend to ask about this? Where is your black friend when you were doing
Because the
bullshit?
sneaker game is gentrified. We are in the era where you cannot just walk into a
We're
CCS
in
and get dunks.
we're in the end game. This is
Listen, man.
like
Listen. Let me show you an old pair of dunks. Hold on. Go ahead.
we're in the end game, bro. Like you got a literal price tag that updates itself as you're
I'm,
doing this,
I'm
bro.
gonna say it. I'm gonna say it again. I said it when the whole thing first came out. If you bring that to a sale or you try and include that in the sale with me,
Slap
I'm
them.
gonna shoot. Boop. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. No. Slap them. Slap them.
Listen, bro.
Yes.
You wasn't there, okay? I'm gonna leave it at that.
They was not outside, bro.
Listen,
No,
Earl, you know what
no.
dunksies are, right?
I see them. I wouldn't know the name, but I've seen those before. Those are
Uh,
The time counter is getting in between what it is. Oh, that's the Street Fighters, ain't it?
yep.
the
Yes,
Chung
sir.
Lee's. Yep.
These are my oldest
Chung
pair of
Lee.
dunks. These
So I
fucking shits got no traction. I be
damn.
skateboarding in these motherfuckers, but I will still wear them.
Listen,
Y'all
it's a
wasn't
shame
y'all
because
wasn't there when you could buy dunks off Capcom.com. Y'all motherfuckers
yeah.
is charging $600 for dunks.
Nell,
White motherfuckers be ashamed of you.
I still got my Firecracker SBs and I still got the Miami Skate Shop SBs. Still got the ones. But it's like,
Oh, those are deep cuts.
yeah, I got the Sin Helps. You feel me?
The sin, the sin
Yep.
helps.
Sin Helps 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? I got them so that's what I'm saying. Like you new kids just don't. I'm just. This is a PSA from Larry. Don't do this because it will suck when you get
Bro.
robbed for this. You ain't prepared for this. Don't wear this to no convention. Okay, Mr. Cool Shoes. Like no. Like don't do this shit. Like let
I
it
didn't
go.
I didn't think we could as a society can go lower than the StockX tag on the
Hey
sneakers,
man.
but we losing
Hey,
recipes, bro.
I shared the tweet earlier, man. I know Twitter right now is doing it. We used to be a proper country. We used to be a proper country, dog. We used to just be able to go in CCS, get dunks on clearance for $48, be
Listen,
able to
man,
go to the retail store.
I bought those dunks from Capcom.com
.com.
for $85.
I remember. Shout out to Vertical Urge. It's not even around anymore.
Ooh,
That used to be my shop. I used to because
vertical urge.
there are no skate shops in Memphis. It just one just opened up, and I don't fuck with them, but that's another conversation. And yeah, Vertical Urge. Call them Saturday morning. Yeah, we got them. What's your address? Charge the card. Send it to you, bro. Like classics. A time. Shout out to Vertical Urge.
I
Shout
miss
out to
shopping in Soho,
Subsect.
man.
Shout out to Premier Skate way before it got as big as it did. Shout out to Familia Skate Shop. Shout out to all of that. I knew dunks were done when the Tiffany Diamond highs came out and skate shops were selling them at double box price at like $225. I was like, okay, it's done. Like it's getting done. And then the Travis thing, yeah. I'm gonna say
Shout
this,
out.
man.
No, go
Just
ahead,
don't,
Larry.
just
Don't
just don't do it. That's
don't
all
do
I'm
it.
gonna say. Just
Don't
don't
do
do it.
it. Listen, man. Shout out to Yellow Rat Bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Kid Robot.
Classics.
Shout out to the Adidas
Exclusive.
outlet on Wooster.
Hey, man.
Listen, man, we used to be a
If you know,
proper
you
country in
know.
Soho, man.
If you know, you know,
I used to
man.
go. My dad used to work in Soho. I used to go walk and go play ball in West Fourth, and then fucking on the way back, go get some sneakers. Shout out to 21 Mercer. Now it's Nike Lab. But shout out to 21 Mercer before it became what it is today.
Shout out to all that, man.
Hey man.
But hey, man,
that was a this height tag. Listen, man. All I'm gonna say is, oh, I know we got like 2 minutes left before we do these. Before we get out of here, but y'all turning this, y'all white people turning the sneaker game into the rap game, man. No offense to white sneakerheads, I hate y'all. For most of y'all. Cause this is bad. This is so bad. Like what? Like
look at how you led into that. Like, just say it. Like, no.
Like, listen, bro. Listen, listen to you, man. Oh my god, bro! Like, what are we doing? Listen, man. To y'all white sneakerheads, man.
You're fucking dweeb.
Hey, man. Listen, this has been a very informative and educational episode of Show You Word Network today. We had to get through the dark shit early, but we made something out of nothing today, man. And salute to all everybody that came through tonight in the comments. Salute to Banks.
Shout out to Banks.
Salute to Marcel. Salute to B-Dot. Salute to Earl. Appreciate you coming through, my brother.
Thank you, Earl.
We'll talk off air in just a second. Salute to any podcast that fucks with us. I really appreciate all the 50th episode shout outs last week. Shout out to you, Josh, Troy, Van, Amp, Joe, Devin, Free Devin.
Shout out to everybody, man. Like
everybody, because I'm gonna forget a name. Shout out to everybody.
Even if you didn't watch us, like Eve, Black and House Table, like even if you are not a podcast, I don't like the pod. It's great that the fellow podcasters that we are cool with saluted us, so that we listen to. But like anybody who watches or tells a friend to tell a friend, like that shit means a lot more than anything, because you just telling somebody that you listen to us and they listen, that means everything. You know what I mean? Like there's shout to Stan as well, who actually also tweeted at one point that like
we the only 3-hour podcast.
REOP only 3-hour plus podcast he listens to, which means a lot because I don't even like hearing myself talk sometimes for 3 hours. But
hey,
at the end of the day, it's love, man. Like we appreciate it, man.
Transparency. We don't even be trying to go this long, but the jokes be flying, and we'll eventually get down and make it condensed. That hey, y'all just gonna have to support the guys later, but we appreciate this support. Anybody that falls through on the YouTube comments, anybody liking, subscribing, sharing, all that good stuff, man. We appreciate you, man. So volume 51, we're gonna wrap this up. Y'all can follow us at Show Your Word Net on Twitter. Catch all of our different links. Like I said, salute to Quan. Salute to all the people.
Rest in peace, my condolences to Quan, man. Shout to Youngin. You know what I'm saying? Hold your head. You know what I mean? Condolences, thoughts and prayers and love to the family. Youngin, if you speak to them, I know that was your homie. You can extend that from me and for everybody from the pod, because that's love. Dedicate this. We appreciate it. We love y'all, man. And that's all I can really say. I'm just
that's it. That's all, man. So with that being said, man, we out. We'll catch y'all next week or the next time. Like, subscribe, follow, share, and we'll see y'all, man. Peace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.